Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of the On Point Gaming Podcast. I am CMoney, and I want to let you all know that without you realizing it, you have traveled in the past. We are in 2020, baby. That's right. It is 2020. How do I know? Because it's what, July? So the next gen consoles have not launched yet, because I just saw a brand new trailer for a game called Ghost of Yotei that is releasing exclusively on the PlayStation 4 console. Man, what an amazing looking PlayStation 4 game. That is fantastic. I'm so impressed that this is what they can do with PlayStation 4 hardware. It's crazy. Oh, wait. Oh,
Back to the future.
Get the fuck out. Hold on, wait. I'm just hearing in my ear, okay, from this microphone that's in my ear right here, this one, that we're in 2025, and they just showed me a fucking old-ass looking game that's supposed to launch 2025 on a PlayStation 5. What the fuck was that shit, bro? God damn. Oh, my God. Dude, I'm CMoney, and I'm joined by the always lovely Doodle.
What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday of Yotei.
Thursday of Yotei.
Happy Thursday. Thank you so very much for rocking out with us tonight. Let's get it.
Music, it is a microphone in my ear. I don't care if it's a speaker. This one's a microphone, okay? That's how we do it here. Now, of course.
Listen.
Oh, shit.
Listen, Demo went back.
He went back.
In time.
He was just here, but now we're in the past. No.
He went back to 2020.
Yo. Oh, my God. God damn. Okay, sorry. Of course, you got me, you got Doodle. Normally, that's our show. Tomorrow is normally when we get all fancy with our homies, but our boy won't be able to be here tomorrow. So he is gracing us with his presence tonight. It's our boy, motherfucking Demo Flow Gaming. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Appreciate you, homie.
Hey. What's going on? Happy to be here, man. Can't make it tomorrow. It's my mom's birthday, so we gotta celebrate and stuff, and I won't be able to do it here. But yeah,
happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Just spend some time with the family, man. 2 weeks, 2 weekends in a row, right? Last week was some bullshit, and this week we get another celebration. But it's all good. It's always good to celebrate rather than than be sad and all that. So I'm just happy that I get to spend some time with my family, man, and I'll try to play some games in between. But yeah, super excited for the show tonight. Let's get it, man. Shout out to chat. You already know what to do. Hit the like button. Let's go.
Absolutely, man. Well, thank you, brother, for being here, rocking out with us. This is awesome. What a great day to do it too, man. Because wow, I'm sure, Demo, you've seen Ghost, okay? And look, I'm not here to tell you that Ghost is, oh shit, I was about to say Ghost of Tsushima.
No.
It reminded me of the PlayStation 4. Oh shit.
Oh.
Hold on. Wait.
Better?
Yeah, no, we're good.
I muted mine.
No, that wasn't that. It was something else. It was crazy. I'm not here to say that Ghost of Yo, Ghost of Yo,
Yotei.
that
Yo,
it's
Mom?
not going to be a fine, game to play. If you're into, playing the same shit you've already played before, for sure. I mean, sometimes that happens. But right now, I am very, very disappointed. I'm very disappointed that we are literally this is going to be 5 years in. Like, by the time the game launches is pretty much going to be 5 years from when it launched. And why are they doing this? Like, what? Like, yo, I put it in the tweet, but I gotta say, yo, like, I feel like PlayStation is completely like checked out. They're like, as far as innovation, ambition, it's gone. It's gone. They're like, yo, just make what you made last time. They did it with God of War. They did it with Spider-Man, and Play is right back up to, the same shit. I don't know. Listen, we're gonna talk about it in the topic. So I know I'm jumping ahead of time. So I don't want you to do your bars now, because you're gonna do your bars when we get to the topic.
Yeah.
All right?
No rush.
But,
no rush.
No rush. But before we do any of that, you know what the fuck it is. We got our homies in the building. We got to shout out all of our peoples, man. You guys are the shit. Oh shit, I'm looking at the screen that I don't see. Goddamn thing on over here.
You can't see.
I can't see it, Captain. I can't, sir. Hold on. Do. Okay, beautiful. Now I can see. Okay, beautiful. All right, so again, you know how we do here, man. I got to shout out the homies. You live in the building with us right now, spending your time with us, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. So thank you so much for rocking out with us. Of course, we want to shout out our our supporters over on Patreon and on YouTube memberships, man. We appreciate you guys so much. Always remember the show is brought to you by you, so we do appreciate all the support. And then, we definitely want to shout out our elite members. That's right. We have the homie, our brother, Big Boy Mike.
Yes.
Dark Angelic.
Yes.
Queen Witch.
Woo.
You guys are the shit.
Thank
and then,
you
of course,
guys
we have
so
our
much.
inner circle members. That's right. We have the homie Big Mix Gaming and Pragmatic Eagle.
Yes.
Now, we do appreciate your guys' support. You guys are the shit. But you know how we do here. You guys live in the building. You guys are supporting us in such a major way, man. And we appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking out with us, because you are all so unique and special, except, like, not all of you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Like, when I say you all, I mean, like, a very select few of you are unique and special. Everybody else, you guys are the shit, and we appreciate you. But these three people have risen.
Woo.
That's right. They are the specials of the night. I'm going to move this over here a little bit more. They are the specials of the night.
CMoney got a new stand.
Oh, I do got a new stand. I got a new stand. I got a new mic. I'm hoping that it sounds really, really good. I got a new board. Get ready, because you would never see it like this. Oh shit! Oh shit! Do I have things? Am I the funniest guy in the world? Well, I'll just tell a joke right now. Check this joke out. Oh wow! Thank you. Calm down, guys. All right, let's just say, all right.
No more CMoney versus tech.
I upgraded a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, this is where we are right now.
All right.
You know what's funny? I'm rocking this shit. I don't even think it's on, fam.
What?
I put the thing in my ear and I was supposed to give one to you, but I don't think I have it on.
I'll come get it.
Is it? Talk.
Me?
No.
Can you hear me?
Demo. Talk.
Yeah. I hear you.
What the fuck? Why am I hearing it through here? Yo,
Let me see.
listen, I upgraded certain things, and then I don't know what happened with some other things. All right, hold up.
Wait, is it on? Are you going to turn it on?
I'm about to turn it on, I think. Oh, hold on, right here. Fam, how is it? Okay, you know why? Because I have to do it over here, maldito. You go here, and then you do a little bit of This one. Okay. Talk demo.
1 2 1 2. Check it. Check it.
Oh, let's go. Okay,
go.
mine's going. Mine's going.
Wow.
Let's go.
Now it's good. Okay. Cool. So the real question is, who are the specials? Who are the specials of the night? Who have risen above every other person to be the first 3 people in the building? The specials.
Who?
Well, we're going to start with number 3. And number 3, you can see it. She ain't fucking around. She's loud and proud.
Oh, let's go.
You got Michelle Alexander.
Michelle, what's up, baby?
Number 3 to build it. Oh,
Yes.
shit. Look at this. Look at this. No, that's laughter. Sorry.
Oh.
Wait. Bam. Bam. Did I just hit it with the applause? I think I did. Is it? Is that what's happening?
You want to label them?
I do have it labeled. I just
Oh.
clicked the wrong button.
Okay.
Is there applause happening right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
all the time.
Super proud.
All right. You did it. You did it.
Super
Listen.
proud, you guys.
If I'm sad, you'll know because I could do this now. You see that? Oh, stop. So sad. See, I have toys now. This is fun. I just start pressing shit nonstop. This is a good time. But that's number 3 in the building. Michelle Alexandria, thank you so much for being here. Number 2 in the building is our homie. And I'm really shocked that he was able to move this fast because, you know, the age. It's our boy. Motherfucking Music 72, number 2 in the building. So shout out to him. Look at this. I get you a little applause because you just
Wow.
That's what it is. I get a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Real quick.
So there's like, and then, you know, full blown clapping.
Like, what type of clapping are you talking about here?
Oh.
Like, I don't
Oh,
figure out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh.
Excuse me.
what?
That's
Like, what?
not
I'm just trying to.
No, that's not what I did.
Oh, okay.
That is not what I did.
Just want to make sure
Steve.
we're all on the same page.
All
Wanna make
right.
sure we're
All
on the same
right.
page. All right.
Let's
Cool,
go.
cool.
Let's go.
And then, of course, we have the number 1 spot. Best spot of the night. It's been a while. I don't know if he's ever been number 1. Doodle, you're gonna have to, let me know because I know your memory bank is legit.
Now you come to me until
I know you have the memory of an elephant. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
You never forget.
I do. I never
You know
do.
what I'm saying? You
I never forget.
no matter
Go
what.
ahead. Go ahead.
So, number 1 in the building. Best spot of the night.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Our boy.
Amit Kumar.
Let's go. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
It's been a while. Not the first time.
Not the first time he's been number 1.
Yes. I don't think so. I think Amit's been there before.
Amit, you're gonna have to confirm.
It's his 4th time. Thank you, Amit. See? You see how you asked me the question and then you're
I'm
like,
just-
Amit, you're gonna have to confirm.
No, I'm just trying to get the people on board. I want
Yes.
people to support the fact that you
the
remember.
answer.
So they need to have the facts to back it up, right?
Got
If
you,
we
got
don't
you,
get
got
the facts, then how do we know you're right?
I'm
right?
telling you the facts.
I know, and then we were just co-signing
All
the
right.
facts by the person who would 100% know the person.
All right. I don't want to have to break your knees.
No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So
No thanks. No
You know.
thanks. No thanks. It must be a joke. I just got that. Oh, I got another button. I can just hit them all day. It's great. Oh my gosh. Shout out to the top 3. You guys are the shit. Thank you all so very much, man. We appreciate you guys
thank
for rocking
you
out with
guys.
us. We do have some homies in the building though. Okay. And we got the homie right here. Space Shot in the building. My dude, thank you, my brother, for being here.
That's the homie right there.
Thank
Let's
you for
go.
starting us off, man. He
Thank
made the
you.
banner. That's right. He made
Yes.
the banner. First super chat of the night. Also the biggest super chat of the night until that changes. So Space Shot, you rocked it. Thank you, my brother, with that
Let's
$5
go.
super chat. Says, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Except here, where it is done at the whim of Doodle, whether she speaks the truth using light or darkness. Yo,
Yo, thank you, Space
Bars.
Shot. That
Bars.
was so sweet. That's so dope. Thank you.
There's bars right there.
Let's
I got-
go. I love that. Thank you.
I like that.
Oh, I hear it now.
You can hear
Okay.
a little
I don't
You
know.
hear it now? Oh, let's go.
I love it. It's like my favorite button.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's so good.
Guys,
It's
get
so good.
ready.
It's going down. All the super chats are getting them. You know what I'm saying? All of them. It's going down.
He's
But
not gonna stop.
no. I'm not. But that's okay. Space Shot, appreciate you, my dude. Those are
dope.
bars. I mean, that's very kind.
Thank
That
you,
is the
Space
truth.
Shot.
That's the truth. You got the homie Dark Angelic in the building with that $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for being here.
Dark Angelic
It says Ghost of Yotei, 10 out of 10. IGN.
I mean, that's the thing. If they lose that, what else do they have?
This is gonna be the real dilemma for the Glazers.
The Glazers.
Do they want to glaze Ghost of Yotei so much that it might knock Death Stranding 2 out of the running? You know, their previous glaze. You know what I'm saying? So, like, which glaze means more to them? Is it the first glaze or the last glaze? You know what I'm saying? So, like, is it like they feel more attached because the first one was their most important one out the gate? Or is it just recency bias and they're like, you know what? Fuck Death Stranding 2. Ghost of Yotei is our new glazed baby.
We'll find out.
I don't know. But it's probably likely, Dark Angelic. You ain't lying. And then, of course, we have our homie Starkey Love in the building with that dope-ass profile pic. Dude, I'm looking at you.
Why are you looking at me?
Just saying, it's a good pick.
I said, listen, it's a good pick. What you say because I prefer his other profile pic? That's all right. They're both good.
Just saying. Just gotta let him know that it's a good pick. He says, notice when the Circana charge dropped, showing Xbox dominating all platforms. The media isn't running with that news, carrying the industry and hated. Bro, you are not lying. That is 100% what it is. Why are there not articles just screaming out Xbox dominating the charts? Where's the closest PlayStation game? I don't know. It's the only multi-plat that has released so far on everything, and it's MLB The Show. And it's still beneath there, right? But that's the only one that's close, and it's the multi-platform one. Interesting. Just saying, it is real wild out in these streets that nobody will ever run that story. Why do you think, baby? Why is that? Why won't they see what's happening and be like, let's give Xbox their props?
I'm not sure that we'll get to that point until like PlayStation's just dead and gone. And even then, I feel like they would have a hard time. And even when they do get a little bit of praise, it just like gets taken away immediately by, you know, them stepping on a rake, as they love to say, right? But yeah, I feel like I'm not sure that with PlayStation around and them continuing to like nurture that situation, their downfall, that they're going to go ahead and turn around. Because I feel like if you can't praise Xbox right now, I don't know what type of crack you're on. Seeing the amount of games, the quality of these games. Like, again, you mentioned we saw Ghost of Yotei. And I mean...
Don't go too far. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. It's just... It's underwhelming because if Xbox was not doing, if they're not doing what they're doing right now, if they weren't in this position and in this situation that they're in right now, PlayStation, what would be of the industry with what they're delivering? Not to mention that, you know, they're reaching a different audience that it's not even the audience that they were targeting before. This is wild. I think that perspective is very important. Understanding what is taking place and where you're getting your games from and acknowledging that it's a big deal. Because this is like, you know, like if you're taking care, right, of a stepchild, right? And you give their daddy left, right? And they don't
Yeah.
even know where they're at. They don't send money. They don't come see them.
Mm.
And then, you know, the stepdad is always taking care of them, giving them money, buying them food, buying them whatever they want. And then they turn around and say, "You're not my daddy." You know what I mean? Like, that's some ungrateful shit. I'm just saying. You got to see who's taking care of you and who's feeding you.
Agreed. And it's just, they just don't, they won't get the respect though. It don't make no sense. Don't make no sense to nobody. It's a goddamn shame. But fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them all. Let me go over here. Click this. Let me see who I see in the chat. We got our boy User for Games in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Coach Hooded Canuck.
Coach, Fam Jam, what's up, baby?
Thank you for being here, bro.
Thank you for rocking out.
I see E-Ranks in the building. My
Yes.
dude. Thank you, my brother, for rocking out, man.
See, that's another profile pic. I missed the profile pic, E-Ranks.
I don't even remember.
I
that
know
other
you
one, bro.
don't. It's wild.
Not even close to remember.
Look at Coach.
Coach Hooded
Let's
Canuck in the
go.
building. What's up, man? Thank you for being here.
New
Says,
profile pic.
I went to see Superman today. I liked it. It's the best Superman movie I've seen. I liked it better than Man of Steel.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
All right. I mean, we haven't watched it, but I believe you, Coach.
I haven't seen it. I don't know. I've lost the desire to run out for like superhero movies. I feel like
Yeah.
there's been so
I get
many
disappointed. So
so many letdowns. Deadpool was the one versus Wolverine
yeah, Deadpool.
that
was fun.
I had to go see. So I'm glad you liked it though. Maybe we'll check it out.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna watch it at the very least when it comes to
Yeah.
HBO Max. So or wherever it's gonna come. I don't know. I do see E-Ranks here. He says, "Got to be honest, Yotei looks like a fantastic PlayStation 4 game."
The shade is coming in.
I mean, I gotta be honest, bro. Like that's literally what this is. Like, if we were back at PlayStation 4 Pro times, like this would have been lit. I would have been like, oh shit, okay, look at them doing their thing. Looks pretty good. Decent upgrade from
Because
Ghost
it's
of
more of the
Ghost of
same.
Tsushima.
See, it's more of the same. It's like they're stuck in that time. And how can you respect that, right? How can you respect it?
It's like Ghost of Tsushima. Like this would have been okay if Ghost of Tsushima was like a early PlayStation 4 game, and then Ghost of Yotei
At the back end.
closed out
Mhm.
the PlayStation 4, right? That would have been like, okay, you know, that's pretty good. But like for a PlayStation 5 game, like what to say, yo, go buy this console because we're releasing bangers. Check out this Ghost of Yotei footage. And you're like, oh, cool. I thought you said you weren't releasing it on a PlayStation 4.
They should.
But they are, right? It's a PlayStation 5 game. It's not a PlayStation 4. It's not cool.
I mean, even if it were just like at the start, right? But we're so far into it that there are no excuses. We talked about, Nintendo and how Mario Kart World was made for the original Switch, right? So it's like, okay, you're stepping into a new console, and it's like even then you feel a little cheated, right? It's like, well, no, I'm buying a new console. Show up.
Yeah.
But we're far in. There's even a PlayStation 5 Pro out there. There's a pisser.
Yeah, this looked like it got pissed on the entire time of development.
Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe it is what it is. Dark Angelic says no PlayStation 5 game looks current gen. That is the sad truth, right? They have no PlayStation 5 studio has released a game that I would consider, and I think most would consider, a generational leap from their previous version of that game.
I can see that.
Right? I don't think anybody can look at God of War Ragnarok, and tell me that it looks generationally better than God of War 2018. Right? Same thing with Spider-Man, right? All the same shit. Like there's just they are not pushing forward. Again, easy way to show you. Go look at Hellblade 1 and then go look at Hellblade 2 and tell me if you're confused about which console went where.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like, tell me. I just, again, I don't want to get too deep because that's for the topic, and then all this stuff is not going to be on the topic. But either way, I feel you guys. I see Becca in the building.
Becca, what's up, baby?
What's good, homie? Devil's Island in the building. What's up, man? Game Shark in the building. Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle. G Maybe in the building.
What's up, OG? Let's go.
I see Dion Landon in the building. What is
Yo.
up, homie? Cody Ray. What is up, fam? Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Big
guys.
boy Mike.
bro.
In the motherfucking building.
Oh, let's go.
What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Oh my god. I see PlayStation is dead.
Oh.
Ghost of the
Let's
PS3.
Oh.
Damn. I mean, certain angles, certain situations.
That deserves a clapping.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying like early year PlayStation 3, but if you go grab the
back
Last
end.
of Us, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
yes.
the original Last of Us on a PlayStation 3, you know, the gap is not like, I wouldn't say that this looks generationally better than the original Last of Us. I'm just saying.
Oh, no.
And that was a PlayStation
Not at all.
game. You know what I'm saying? I just, outside of the resolution, right? Outside of the resolution, it's a goddamn shame. Goddamn shame. I see Brandy Young in the building.
What's up,
homie?
Brandy?
Thank you for being here. Oh, shit.
Let's go. Spartan 661. Let's go, baby.
Motherfucking Spartan 661. Oh, boy. Went ahead and
Thank
gifted
you.
5 on point for gamer memberships, man.
That's so dope.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my brother. Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat.
Let's
welcome
go.
our newest members, man. We appreciate
Welcome you
each
guys.
and every one of y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Let me see who it is. Let's see who got it. We got the Budster. You got Whoop Whoop Kid.
Whoop, whoop.
You got Amit Kumar. You got
Yes.
number 1 in the building and
Let's
getting the gift.
go.
You got Awesome Gomez and TJ King Rocks.
Let's go.
Appreciate
Welcome, you
for
guys.
rocking
Spartan
out, man.
661. Thank you so much. Thank
Spartan,
you.
brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate
Amit
it.
Kumar, let's go. First in the building, gifted membership. I'm loving tonight for you.
Facts. Facts.
Go do some things after the show.
Absolutely. Now we got our boy Rayor in the building.
Yo, what's up, fam?
With
How
that
are you,
$5
love?
super chat. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you.
Says Keely will be working overtime to make DS2 game of the year, even if it doesn't sell. Please don't break CMoney's legs until next E3. Hashtag goes for PS4. Hashtag CMoney sounds spam. Hashtag Doodle. Oh shit, that's for you.
Oh,
right, you are,
baby.
right. That's
Let's
for you.
go. I can't hear the sound. What sound do you throw in?
Yeah, we gotta raise the volume so you can hear it.
All right, see. All right. Now you know you got to figure
My favorite
this
sound.
out.
That
Oh, let's
Remember
go.
I used to say that I wish I could make that sound. Well, now I
Yes.
can.
Well,
See? Is
look
there?
at you. Look at you
We
going
did it.
places. I love that he has like a date. He's like, you know what? Hold off on breaking those legs until,
Yeah.
you know, he's like, yeah, that's a good time.
We need some
That's
more.
when you do
Need
it.
some more coverage from
Yeah.
you guys out of E3 next year, and then take them down,
Just break them.
break them. That's wild.
Oh my God.
I do say I see Il Ray Tito in the building.
What's
my
up,
brother.
Il
Thank you for
Ray?
being here. Of course, we had Spark 661, my dude. Thank you, my brother.
Thank
The
you,
game
love. Thank you.
the game adaptation newscast. What's up, man? Thank you for rocking out, bro. Oh, interesting. Becca says, come to think of it, they did the same thing with Uncharted Legacy of Thieves by releasing a full game that should have been DLC for Uncharted A Thieves End. That is not a lie. I
Spot
believe
on.
that's the truth. I mean, we'll see. James Kofi in the building. What's up,
up,
homie?
James?
Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Mont PBM in the building with the just a factual statement. Hashtag PlayStation is dying.
Oh, yes.
That's the
Yes.
That's the real place that not PlayStation console, but PlayStation first party. PlayStation first party is definitely
in the PlayStation. I mean, come on, listen, Mons. This is the situation that's taking place. Like, I love this slow death where they're just like feeling every little wound, like they just bleeding out slowly, and it just hurts that much more. The brand is disappearing. Yes, the console is there, but I mean, it's mainly to sell third-party games, Xbox games, and it's just so glorious to see some of those other developers still hanging on with hope and thinking that this is going to turn around. And you're like, oh, look, that's so cute. That's so cute, you freaking dumbass. So like, when is it going to hit you? When is this going to happen? No, it's just, it's nice the way that this is playing out. I'm enjoying the view.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good time.
Yeah.
And I'm really like having fun with these with the ponies now. Like I feel like, for a while I was kind of staying out of Twitter a little bit. Like I was dipping and dodging and doing my thing, but not
because they're going through it.
Like now, right now, there's just so much bullshit coming out that I've been pretty nonstop actually lately. Just kind of fucking slap after slap. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting to the point where there's no reason to try to
hold back.
Being nice to these people. Just they're clowns. I see Alfrez in the building with the again factual statement. Ghost should be on the PlayStation 4 as well with the quality it showed. I was so confused why they're not releasing it on the PlayStation 4. Like it's literally not any bigger, not any better than Ghost of Tsushima.
Are you trying to tell them that this is not going to make people want to buy a PlayStation 5? See?
Definitely not.
Is this what's happening?
There's like literal zero chance that somebody looked at this game and said, yo, this is the reason. This is the reason right here. Nah. Queen Witch in the building. Thank you, homie.
What's up, baby?
Rock it out.
What's going on?
478 in the building. What's up, man? Mr. Nichols in the building.
Let's go.
Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate you. Jean-Marc Luis in the motherfucking building.
Let's go.
Thank you, my brother, for being here. I see my boy Big Mix Gaming. What is up? What's up? Thank you for rocking out with us, man. Mr. Glass, what's going on, playa?
Yo.
Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you, brother. Fillmore Pockets in the building.
Let's go. Fillmore, what's up, baby?
Dude? Thank you for being here, man.
Thank
Malcolm X Lax, what is up, bro? Appreciate you.
Malcolm.
I see the discourse about our tech. We're coming into the future here. You know what I'm saying? Catching up with button presses and such. I'm a little excited right now. It's my first time using my new toy. Oh my god. Where am I?
But you
I have jingles. I don't even have to make sound jingles. Like if I'm just going through, I could just be like, fuck it, play some music while I search.
But you can't. Can you hear it?
I can't hear it, but I've heard all these sounds separately.
Okay, but the whole point is that
they can hear it.
Yes, but you make the sound because you like to hear the sound. So if you can't hear it too,
I'm just saying I can mask
you could.
my singing with this, and people would just read my list and think that I'm producing this sound.
Wow. Okay.
With my mouth at the same time.
I don't think that they're going to think that that's you making those sounds. See, I mean, I feel very confident that the chat won't think that you would be making those sounds.
I think the chat is pretty impressed with my ability to make these sounds now.
Okay.
I think that's what's happening.
DJ CMoney.
Whoa!
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night.
Listen, I got them now. You know what I'm saying? I got them now, and I can like add my own too at some point. These are just built in. That's why they're all like stock, But still.
Yeah.
It's here.
So let me ask you a question. What do you have before for like years now, right? That you were able to do this with, but it just sat there and you never
Oh no,
You-
chill. That's not the truth.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
This is different because that's like through the software, like that's through the computer.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you have to do some witchcraft to get that
Witchcraft.
to be read
Okay.
into this
It-
and to do
yeah.
this other. Like I ain't about that life.
Yeah.
This is just through the mic.
Wow.
So like I don't have to do anything special.
Mm.
If you can hear me, you can hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
There's no
okay.
work involved, and that's where I'm at in life.
It took, but
right
you
now.
you hooked it up and you were there for mad long.
Oh yeah. Because you have to individually raise the volume of these things.
Okay.
So I went in there and forgot that you had to raise the volume for like an hour and a half. I thought it was broken.
Oh,
Because I was like, yo, it's not hearing me. I'm recording samples, doing a bunch of things, no sound.
yeah.
And then I started reading.
That must be the same
instructions.
witchcraft that you had to do for the old one.
Yeah. I mean, it checks out
sure.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
No, I'm glad we had this conversation and
Yeah.
cracked the code.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Remember all those times when I used to have to leave and I would screw you over because I would mute the mic
Yes.
because there's only one button.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh snap! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Why don't you talk? Baby?
Your mic is not muted, baby.
Oh, yeah, but can they hear me?
I don't know. Can you guys hear CMoney talk right now? Wow, you guys are missing out on all this sound.
Ask
Demo, can you hear CMoney? I can't even hear you, Demo. What the?
No, hold on, because I was
circus
muted.
is
My bad.
happening here?
I was muted.
Can you hear me?
I was muted, but yeah,
Oh.
I cannot hear CMoney when he was doing that stupid shit that he was doing with it.
There you go.
There it is.
Okay.
I have a button now just for us individually.
Okay.
So now if you're talking, I'm like, you know what, Doodle, take a break. I hit the button, right? Try talking now. Oh, do we hear her? I don't even know what she said. Can you guys hear her? I don't think so because
that's fucked up. See,
I would never say Doodle take a break. But if you needed to like, take a break, you could tell me and I could hit the button for you. Like, boop. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Or if I need to, I could just hit that
All
button.
this new tech.
I'm just saying, I'm feeling pretty good about, it's a nice board.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Good job. See,
Appreciate it.
they could hear me. They said.
Because I just unmuted you.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna leave you muted. It was just a quick sample.
They could hear you through my mic and hear me through yours. Supposedly. So I'm gonna need you to work on some more
that's some other
witchcraft or
shit, okay?
whatever it is.
What do you want from me? All right. Look, there's only so far.
He try
this
his
can go.
best.
Okay, don't look at the cracks. Okay, just appreciate everything else that's happening. God damn. The Butster in the building. Thank you for being here.
Buster,
homie.
what's
Appreciate you,
up?
fam. I see Be Nice in the building. What's up, my brother? Appreciate you.
Oh, that's good.
Night of Cypher. What is up, man? Thank you for rocking out. Appreciate you, homie. Talus Ray in the building. What's up, bro? Mac 22 TH54 in the building.
Wow.
What is up, homie? Relski in the building. What's up, man?
Relski, what's good?
Oh shit. This one.
That's some bullshit, Relski.
Oh, he says this motherfucker want to get horns when I'm not first. There we go. I hit you with a little bit of
respect. Ooh.
Because it's funny, so I'm gonna hit you with one of those when you get a funny. You know what I'm saying? I take it. Oh, the buttons is wild. Yeah, listen, you just be first tomorrow, dog, and you'll get mad horns. Just I'll finger blast the shit out of that button. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Just saying.
Okay.
This is
all right.
what we're working with now.
All right, see. this is fine entertainment right here. See, Money's gonna finger blast live.
I mean,
tomorrow.
It's a factual situation. Ren in the building. Thank you so much for being here. James Kofi, what's up, fam? Thank you for rocking out with us, homie. Let's see. Scratch Acid.
Oh.
What is up, homie? He says Mooch and his panel of morons are still saying Game Pass isn't profitable. I listened for 15 minutes. My head hurts.
Damn.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's right, Alfrez. Remember how many people were saying Doom flopped?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they now, huh? Gone. They roached away. Yes, they fucking have. It is it's crazy. I remember I was just talking about earlier Boom Show. It's like, yo, when Doom came out, people were like, oh my god, so little people are playing on Steam. It didn't sell shit. That shit was the number 2 best-selling game across all platforms last month.
Oh
Come on, man. Sit these bitch-ass fools down. They don't know shit.
Mm.
That's glorious. Glorious. Can't be mad about that. Let me see here. New games, the game adaptation newscast. Can y'all talk about the multiple new Fallout games in development? So I saw it. I was actually going to make it a topic, but I don't like topics that there's not really like much to talk about. And when you read the article that they basically say it's just kind of a follow-up to what we already knew, that they had multiple Fallouts in production. I guess they're making, Fallout 5, but it's like super early in development. So it's, what are we gonna see you in 2032? You know what I'm saying? Like what like Elder Scrolls 6 hasn't even come out yet. So like they're not full force on it, right? Like it's just there's so many topics that we could put in here, just like read it out loud and be like, yeah, that's cool. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. There's too many shows out there in these streets. But if there are topics though, like I looked into this one, so that's why we're not doing it. But if there are topics that you guys want to talk about that might have a little more meat on the bone, you could definitely send it over to our Discord. We have a show suggestion or topic suggestion page or channel. So excuse me, you could definitely
You're so sweet, see.
Yeah, as I am. What am I looking at here? Oh, the Fillmore Pocket says Doodle's broken family analogies have me dying. Oh my god. Ray McDougal in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for rocking out, bro.
Yo.
Appreciate you being here. McFig in the building. Yo, McFig, you ain't lying, dog. I'm telling you, these people are wild. Okay. Says McFig says after DS2 looked like a PlayStation 4 game with dated gameplay. Like seriously though, like these games do not look like crazy. Like these people are so impressed by literally
by
nothing.
So
like
little.
He's impressed. They're impressed with cutscenes. It's like, fam, is that where we are right now? Cutscenes are the bar for you? I don't care how the game looks when I'm walking around. I just want the cutscenes to look good. Like that's all they show you. Look at that skin, bitch. That's a cutscene. Go look at Hellblade 2 while you're playing the game and go tell me what that game looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
we're not talking about the same thing. Are we still talking about skyboxes? Look at the sky. Motherfucker, what? They painted that shit. Just painted up there. Nobody cares, bro.
The crazy shit is that like some people claim to not care necessarily about the, I would call it the evolution, right, of gaming. Like, oh, that graphics are not that important. And it's like, shouldn't they be?
Like, we shouldn't be going backwards, guys. Things are getting more expensive, right? So you should be getting more. You
should feel like you deserve more, though, right?
Like how many different ways can you swing a sword? You know what I'm saying? How many different ways can you shoot a gun?
The same weapons, yeah.
Right? It's the evolution of what these games look like that take it to the next level for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me say I want to go spend more money. You know, if I just was satisfied with a good looking game and I could just shooty bang bang, then I would only just play Fortnite forever and never play anything else, because that gives me everything I need. Multiplayer content, good graphics, I'm good. No, I want to experience more dope shit, not same shit, dope. 4 letters, different word, right? And I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, but it's very clear now that we talked about pony math, but pony English is
that's another
the next frontier for them.
Yeah.
Because they do not understand words. Like the numbers we knew they didn't understand, but now just the English language they don't understand. So
yeah,
it's the next level. We're definitely gonna have to
say a prayer for a pony before you go to bed tonight.
Thanks. Vaya con Dios. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. That one guy in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for
what's good?
Your homie. We have the homie. Do you UK now? The broke boy insider.
Broke boy.
Thank you, my brother, for being here. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Says CMoney needs to have Jeopardy theme when he's thinking. Ooh, I like that. Might have to figure out how to make that happen. Me likey long time. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say.
Careful what you ask for, guy.
Just have that shit playing in the background all the time. Talos Ray says Ragnarok was caca.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. Gen X Gamer, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Dun, dun. Did I say One Punch Jedi? I feel like I did.
I don't think you did.
No?
Reggie Bone, what's good?
Reggie Bone in the building. What's up, man? Let me see who else. All right. We're gonna start. We're gonna get moving. I see Erican in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for rocking out, bro. Appreciate you. All right, done.
Illuminati, what's up, baby?
Yo, what up, fam? Cage of Vampiro Borracho.
Oh,
I'm awake now, guys. I made it. Fucking Cage, my brother. I can just envision how that happened. He's like, oh shit, what time is it? God damn. Why did this happen? I missed the show.
Holy shit.
My boy. Thank you for being here, brother.
oh my gosh.
Illuminati, he says, what did I miss, bro? Can you do a quick recap? Well, this is still our intro time, so technically you didn't really miss you missed stuff, but it's not really recapable because I don't remember half the shit I said already. So yeah, that's why the stuff has to go into the topic or is gone.
Look at here.
Oh, the baby!
Oh my gosh! Qué lindo!
Baby in the building.
He's so big.
Oh,
Look
I should have like an all button.
Oh,
like
yes.
Right? He's
trying to
big,
touch
bro.
everything.
My baby demo. Oh my gosh, he's so freaking cute.
Yo.
All right, now get the hell out of here.
She's like, my 5 minutes of fame are over.
Somebody said that it's bigger than you, CMoney.
Oh my gosh.
Of course.
Wow.
Grandpa music talking shit. God damn it. He's just upset because he saw youth. He was like, oh my God. To have that.
He's older looking than those PlayStation games.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yo. That's real wild.
Damn.
Yo. Crap, man.
That
was wild. That was
Rashawn Eppinger in the building.
Rashawn,
you here, bro. Appreciate you, dude. All right. Meet the cheater. What's good, man? Thank you for rocking out, bro. Yeah, it is called a rim shot. That's exactly, it says it right there. Rim shot. Rim shot. Look at that. Meet the cheater knows. He's not fucking around. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. Illuminati says, yo, chat, am I the only one who thinks Yotei combat looked ass? Bro, it looked fucking doo-doo, bro. Like, it just looked, listen, it looked the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, so samey. Like, I don't know. I'm not, I guess that's like, if you like shooting games, maybe that's hypocritical to say that it looks the same as Ghost of Tsushima, and that doesn't excite me. But I could play a different shooting game and like be okay with the fact that you're aiming and shooting a gun. I understand, okay, but at the end of the day, if the graphics looked great, then the combat would look better. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's no flair to it, it doesn't look exciting. That's what happens, man. I don't know. I'm not like excited by it. That's for sure. Hold on. What do I see here? Oh shit! Motherfucking Spartan 661.
Oh, let's go.
In the building.
Spartan.
Went ahead.
Let's go.
5 on point for gamer memberships.
That's so
Another
dope.
5.
Thank you.
My
Thank
dude.
you. That's so dope.
Y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let me see who got it. Let's see. You got Saint Reborn.
Let's go. What's up?
You got Mr. Xbot Tequila Trance.
Okay.
You got Looney Warvet. You got Peanut Brooks.
Mm.
And you got War Jack's Thumb Blisters.
Welcome,
That's
you
real
guys.
wild. That's a real
welcome.
wild.
Spartan 661. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. We do see our boy Kubini Gaming.
Kubini.
Shout out to the homie Kubini with that $5 super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Says King Trash said Sea of Thieves is canceled and Rare is shut down. Wait, what? Oh my god. Yo. That's real wild.
You gotta get Chow kind of laugh in there, bro.
Yo, that's real wild. They just, see if like Rare just had a direct, I think it's today or yesterday, talking about how they're going to be doing things. They're going to be changing up their process. Like, I think I guess after Everwild, they're trying to get more, another game going out quicker than, this, what we expect at this point. And then we have our boy Funko CMoney. Gotta hit him with a little pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? That $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Says Doodle is going to throw out the soundboard. Chill. She can't hear it. That's the beauty of this.
I can't
hear it. I just know the sounds because I already have fucked with it. So she has no idea. So she gonna listen to all this back and be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
I may not want to see. I don't know. I'm afraid.
It's gonna be like too late. We're taking this shit to the next level. Button pressing. We're ready for it. You know what I'm saying? You're
gonna walk in here and be like, "What happened to my soundbar?"
That's fucked up.
Oh my god.
Jonas the dad in the building. What's up, brother?
Jonas, what's up?
Oh man.
That's wild. You
Absolutely.
gotta see Discord.
What's happening in Discord now?
I don't know that you gotta see it for yourself.
Are they talking shit?
You gotta update the banner too. But yeah, there's something going on. There's something going on. You may want to go see.
Gifted memberships. We got our boy Spartan 661 with 10 gifted. All right. Okay, what's happening in Discord? Chill. Why are you guys doing this to me?
You've been betrayed, see.
Oh my god. Let me see. Boom, shakalaka. Yo!
Wild.
What is I like this one. I'm digging this one. This is real good. I'm gonna save this. I like this. I don't know why there has to be a grayer patch on I guess it checks out. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys to go into the Discord to go check out some pictures. I'm not gonna show the slander. This is real wild. I mean, I could say that if I were a monkey, I look like a good monkey. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me double check.
I'm just saying, like, if that's what I'm saying.
You're like a monkey.
Go into Discord demo.
Bro, you don't even know what they're doing in Discord.
Oh, okay. I'm in the Discord, but I don't really go in there and hang out. you know, I work and I got all
yeah.
shit to do.
Yeah, well, they're in there now being abusive. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
They're
Devil,
being
like,
abusive. The devil's like,
You
the fuck
know?
I will. The
I got
fuck
shit to do.
I will.
I go in here and there, but maybe like once a month to every 2 months or something. Go check it out. Say hi or something. Put some shit in there, but that's it, man. I
Yeah,
ain't really got
Well,
time for that. I don't even have time to run my own server.
this is the problem. They're out
Yeah,
here
it's
doing
crazy.
crazy shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Illuminati says, CMoney, I didn't know they had a state of play for Rise of the Ronin.
Oh wow. Wow.
That's a low blow right there.
Rise of the Ronin DLC. That's real crazy.
Damn.
Crazy shit. Man.
Wow.
I was
That's real
actually.
crazy.
I don't know if we're gonna get into the topic of Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah,
or
we're
whatever.
gonna do it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was
What-
actually
what were you
watching
gonna
the trailer as you guys were speaking. That's what I was so like out of it. I wasn't participating as much because I was trying to like like I had it actually playing here and best resolution I could possibly get, all of that, and man, it looks underwhelming, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. It looks underwhelming, like especially in the
Yeah.
assets. And this is something that I expected, Sucker Punch to improve upon the first game, like the wood and everything, like
Yup. Same
uh,
shit.
and it's like
It's all the
okay,
same shit.
this game has a great atmosphere, so I think this is their advantage in the way that they using it is sort of like when females put a makeup on and you got, oh my god, she look good, but when they remove it and it's like, oh shit. So I mean, I think it had great atmosphere for what I gathered, right, from what I've seen. You can see like the background being very dynamic, the plants moving with the wind, stuff like that. It looks very pretty when you look at the whole thing, but when you go like and you get closer and take a closer look to the NPCs and the characters and everything, you start seeing deficiencies. Now, me being the gamer that I am, and I don't really care that much about graphics. I only care, pretty much I could play Minecraft or something. If the gameplay is good, I'm rocking with it. Gameplay looks good, but I did spot a couple of animations that they recycle from the original Ghost of
Mhm.
Tsushima. And look, there's really nothing wrong because it sort of like gives it this sense of like a signature, right? The
Continuance?
signature move.
Yeah, but this is
that
not
you
the
would
same
expect from a game.
person,
Like,
bro.
Guys, you want to
Like
get
if
into
you're
the
going,
topic?
like she's
Right.
a okay, yeah.
Can
Let's
you
not.
write the
let's-
time?
We're
or-
doing a topic right now, so let's hop in. Let me get the
We do it,
timestamp because we're wasting these words because ain't nobody gonna listen to them because they got these timestampers who just be like, oh, I want to listen to Ghost of Tsushima only. Timestamp. Click that shit. So nothing you said before that moment will ever be heard. That's why the intro is so long purposefully, right? It's because we
Right.
get to talk a lot of shit that's only for the live people because most people are gonna skip to the timestamp.
the
You know what I'm
topics,
saying?
right?
So
Obviously.
yeah. So let me I got this
Yeah,
right here
sure.
ready to go, and then we're all gonna be able to have a good time. All right. Boom. Here. Good to go. Let me see. I see. Tell me, do you came out of the bro boy inside with that $2 super chat? Quit playing with the soundboard and update the scroller.
Chops taken.
I can't hear it. See,
Can't hear it. Sadness that I
No.
just did. That's what because I'm getting abused. So I felt sad and I pressed the sad button. That's what happens. That's what happens. It is updated though. So this must have been an old one, but that's okay. All right. We have it here. Let's go ahead. Let me get my chapter. Boom. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. So the time has finally come. PlayStation finally said, here you go. Here is gameplay. And I want you to look at this right here. Just this image. This is PlayStation's Twitter account. This is the first frame of the video that they put on here. Can I ask you a question? When you look at this frame right here, this image, do you say to yourself, wow, this is the power of PlayStation 5. This is what next gen Ghost of Tsushima should have looked like. I'm so happy with what I'm seeing. Can you? Do you?
No, dude.
No.
No.
No, this is the first. You know what's the worst part of this? And Demo, I'm sure you were watching it. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay.
Of course,
But
I
it's
can
like
watch.
no, but the other one, the one that you were watching it. I don't know if you were
No,
hearing
I couldn't
it as
hear it.
well.
I was just
Okay.
watching it without audio. Yeah.
So it's a dude talking through it. Okay. It's like the director or whatever the fuck talking through it, right? And yo, the worst part about what we saw, the worst part of that trailer, the worst, absolute worst thing about it is you can hear this dude thinking that they fucking cooked.
Yeah.
You can hear him talking about this like, and there it is. Woo! Like right before they pressed the button to go live, they were like, yo, you ready? These motherfuckers gonna lose their mind. They're gonna go crazy. They're gonna fucking say it's the greatest thing ever. Yo,
Holy shit.
you can hear them. They talking like they were amped, like they thought they fucking like they were gonna set the world on fire with this shit.
Yeah.
I'll put this on. Okay, it's a minute long. This is not the obviously 20 minutes, but it's a little thing that they put together here. So let's watch it together. So at least we can watch something together because we're not watching that long ass shit.
Let's hold hands. Let's form a circle and hold hands.
Yeah, for sure. Okay?
Try
Remember,
not to cry.
this trailer, this scene right here was chosen to start the video on PlayStation's Twitter account.
All right, let me check it out.
All right.
Jeez.
What am I looking at, yo?
Oh my gosh.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Bro. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. Come on. Come on, man. Are we?
This is the best they can put together.
Well, this is them going through the 20 minutes and saying, how do we have the most impact in a small video that we could just put on our Twitter account? And these were the best shots that they could come up with.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. What a waste. I told you guys this game wasn't going to be it. Look at the fur. That's like things that they should get right by now, they are not. It's crazy that this is the level. If we talked about a 10 out of 10 from IGN. I believe Dark Angelic had mentioned that. And it's like, if they lose that, if they get to the point where they lose that, because that's all they have left, then like PlayStation is cooked for everyone to see. I feel like the media and they're just the ones holding this mess together. We can't possibly applaud this situation. And they did sound like they're showing you, like they're about to show you something new. Like, wait, hold up, make sure you're sitting down because we about to kill it. And man, have they been living under a rock making this game? Like, have they not
I don't
seen
know.
what's been out there?
I don't know. Well, it's funny you say that because the story of this game is stupidly close to Assassin's Creed Shadows.
It is.
Yeah.
Like stupidly close to Unreal or whatever the fuck. The revenge story where they killed their parents or their family or some shit, and she's hunting the 6 people, and it's like, yo, what? Like, at what point do you not look at this shit and say, damn, maybe we should change something, considering that the game released last year? Maybe something, anything, even if you just created new. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help them, but goddamn, the story is very similar to Assassin's Creed Shadows, and graphically, Assassin's Creed stomps on this game.
You know why? Because this is Ghost of Tsushima, not Ghost of freaking Yotei. They didn't want to continue the story because they wanted to make it seem like they made some grand changes. And the way to do so is they said, okay, let's just change the protagonist, right? And it'll make everyone think that this is just a brand new game. They kept freaking the story. It's just basic, right? Something that it's not like creative, something that you're not intrigued about, and the everything else is just underwhelming. We're looking at more of the same.
It really is. It really is underwhelming. So like that there was one thing that just kind of took me out of it. Like, seriously, like, what now? So I played I played Assassin's Creed Shadow, and now I'm going to replay
The same story.
the same story, but just do this game. No, fuck that noise. That's definitely not happening. There is let me see if they, in the actual thing, do they say it? Because there's like oh no, these motherfuckers put the link to, fuck that. They put the link to the video. Here's another one. Okay, so if I just go down, I have a few that are linked up. So let me get out of this one. So you go, what the fuck? Okay. So now you can decide if you're going to be stealth, ranged, or melee focused. So, our boy Jin, he could just be stealthy or ranged or melee at any given time.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently,
you're locked in.
Ghost of Yotei, she's not capable of being all of it. So you got to pick which way you want to play. Because, when you play a game like this, you might not ever come across a situation where you can be starting out stealthy, hit somebody from afar, and then run up and do your melee, right? So in this situation, you're always, prepared for only one version of this shit.
One version of the battle.
You press pause every time. You do your sneak. Oh, I'm gonna sneak. Pause. Change my outfit. Oh, I'm sneaking. I can shoot that guy from here. Well, let me change my armor or turn into a ranged person. Pause. Select range. Oh, wait. Time to battle. I'm gonna fight. Pause. Gotta get to my melee focus. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did I put all my points in melee and not range or stealth? Well, pause, reset. Let me put all my points in the other thing because I'm going to take an arrow shot right now. Come on, man. Come on. What? Why? Why is that necessary? How does that make the game better? Yo, Sheep, you ain't lying, dog. Sheep Among Goat says Sony used this game to pretend to have a state of play again. Yo, you ain't lying. Oh my god. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Meet the Cheetah says there's an image of her with dual katana and a bow on her back. Yeah. But the armor, or it says armor to match your preferred play style. So yeah, you can still do those things, but you're not prepared for each version.
Obviously the attacks are going to hit different, right? If your armor is for a certain type or style.
So whatever it is, however that plays out, the point is it's stupid. Why would you make me pick a version of this? This game is not you can't just say I'm always going to be stealthy, because there's going to be moments when you got to fight. You can't say I'm always going to do range, because there's moments when you're going to have to be up close. So
we don't know what they made. See, we'll see.
Like, why? First of all, if you're being stealthy,
assuming that you'll be able.
Why would I ever have any armor other than for melee?
True.
Who's hitting me when I'm stealthy? You know what I'm saying? That if I'm getting hit when I'm stealthy, then I'm not doing a good job being stealthy, right? Ranged. Who's hitting me when I'm ranged? Far away shooting people. Come on, man. I don't know. It's just
disappointing.
Yeah. It's just stupid. The fact that it looks so ugly makes me hate all the other things about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to be mean, but all right, let me just stop there. It's just either way, it just annoys me. This was pretty good, I guess, for people who played the first game, because now, I mean, it's bullshit. But you set up camp and all the people travel with you, but they're all ghosts. You know what I'm saying? That's where the ghost comes out of Yotei. So they're invisible. You don't know that they're there with you traveling all the time. And when you go to camp, you can talk to everybody and fucking buy what you need and do all that stuff. That's a really wild scenario, but it's going to be, even though it breaks the immersion or it breaks the idea of what's happening, I think that'll overall just make it a funner game, so you don't have to worry about doing that. Or they could just get rid of the people and just put all that shit in menus. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, where am I? This is like even the image is freaking out.
Yeah, it's buffering. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, and then you got those. You guys saw the limited edition PlayStation?
Oh my gosh, you guys!
I mean, supposedly looks dope.
No, that shit. Look at, you see how they broke the thing to put that shit together? It literally looks like that. It looks like a broken fucking case with a bunch of cracks on it. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? Yeah. What is that? That's random brush strokes.
I'm not digging the art though.
But
don't, man. That shit is
like,
and the controllers are kind of underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but if they pull the whole situation that they did with Spider-Man, they'll sell the plates if anybody actually wants them. Right,
they're selling the plates and they're selling the.
What is the point then? Like, who's gonna buy the console? The console, I feel like no one is gonna say, okay, I've been rocking the PlayStation 4. This is the game that's gonna make me.
Well, let me tell you, that's the part that I was saying before, babe. That they thought they could.
They thought,
you know what I'm saying? They thought they could. So they say to themselves, there's gonna be so many people who loved Ghost of Tsushima on PlayStation 4, and then they're gonna go ahead and be like, yo, I got to have this game, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this limited edition.
But those people, a lot of those people are pissed off. They're pissed off, right? They're waiting for Ghost of Tsushima 2, and you're giving them Ghost of Yotei. You changed the protagonist. This was a big situation for people out there. They're so tone deaf. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is not what's going to make people that haven't moved to the PlayStation 5 or bought a pisser. This is not going to make them leave the PlayStation 4. And if they believe that, not having the game on PlayStation 4 is going to strong arm people out there, it's not going to happen. I think the PlayStation 4 generation with the games that they released, it was a great freaking time. And the people that jumped up and said, okay, let me go ahead and get the PlayStation 5 were hopeful of what they were going to continue to do, not be stuck on a PlayStation 4 generation with a PlayStation 5 console, right? The people that went ahead and stayed on the PlayStation 4, they felt like, this is good enough for me. But they're not going to go ahead and change the situation because of Ghost of Yotei. Honestly, you see the flowers in there, you see the lighting. There's better lighting. You see better flowers on freaking Fortnite. You do. And if you go and compare the two, you'll be like, oh crap, really? Okay, so for PlayStation to be known for these, single player cinematic experiences, and for them to come out here, this is embarrassing. I told you guys that Hellblade 2 was such an impactful game, and it would kind of like live on as the moment when Xbox came out here and said, we can do what PlayStation does and do it better and still be able to do what we are known for, right? They came out here to go and rule everything. That was a big deal. For PlayStation to still try to figure out how to make a gas game and drop the ball on what they are known for, they are done. They are cooked. Come on, man. You should not be delivering a game that looks like you just switched up the protagonist and you handed off more of the same. And don't even get me started on that patronizing lo-fi freaking situation that they have going on with this game, because that is flat out ridiculous.
We did not get there yet.
Crazy.
Dude, we didn't get there. Oh my God. Yo, guys. Doodle's not messing around. Okay. Wait, is this? No, it's not here. This one. So their soundtrack, they really felt. I mean, I don't know. It sounded fine, but here we go. You ready? Ghost of Yotei has a new Watanabe mode, which plays lo-fi hip-hop tracks as you explore. Features original tracks by Shinichiro Watanabe. Okay, are we ready? You can't make this shit up, yo. You can't make it up.
Lastly, we've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe. Turn this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
Okay. Bro.
You can listen to Spotify, right? While you're playing games on your Xbox. Listen to 50 Cent, way better than this. I mean, I no disrespect to the director of Samurai Champloo, but saying that you can listen to Taylor Swift, whoever the hell you want to listen to.
I mean,
he
didn't do anything wrong. He just took a job.
But guess what? Yeah. Guess what? I don't know.
It's not a big deal. It's not like something to cap for, something that you're like,
you know why, Demo? Because it's basic. Because there's nothing special about it. Because you can go and listen to that crap anywhere. They're trying to make it sound like it's something special. And also, it's just so contrary to what you're playing. This girl supposedly doesn't care if she lives or die. And by the way, if she dies, that defeats the whole purpose, right? Yeah. So she does care. She wants to freaking survive. So stop freaking not marketing your shit right. Yes, she doesn't care. Supposedly she lives or dies. She's ready to go all in. She wants vengeance. And this is what the heck you think people are going to want to play in the background?
I don't know, bro.
I just don't know. Like again, honestly, they thought they went and hired someone to make lo-fi beats for them.
I can make that shit too.
I just don't understand, dude. Like, what is
it's just the name, CMoney. It's just the name or somebody who's legendary because of the work they've done in the past, and now they're using this as a way to, like, draw people in. There's really nothing wrong with that, honestly, because I think it's cool, but it's also like a feature that, okay, nice, but it's not a big deal, right? I mean, all I'm saying is that you being able to listen to music and play games for a long time. You can listen to your custom music that you like to listen to all the time and play at the same time. If you on PC, you can even do more. You can make music and play at the same time, literally. So I mean, while this is a nice touch, right? I do have to agree with some of the things that you said about the game lacking innovation moving forward based on what we've seen here in this trailer. Because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, the combat feels good." Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. You can feel the combat yet because you haven't played the game. So in order for you to feel the combat, oh my god, this is great. You have to like get hands on the game now, without knocking the game down, right? Because Ghost of Tsushima was amazing, right? Literally considered by many the best game that PlayStation have ever done, right? Many people feel this way. I got a homeboy, right? He double deep on Ghost of Tsushima, right? He played on the PlayStation for what you might call it, PlayStation 4, finished it. Then he moved on with the generation, everything, whatever. And then he double dip on it on PC. He currently has like a 4070, something like that. He very capable PC. He played that shit. He was like, oh my God, it was amazing, yada yada. But the minute that we started talking about like, oh, did you see? Because I texted him, and I was like, did you see the Ghost of Tsushima thing? Because I wasn't able to see it. Like, what do you think? Let me know. And he's like, bro, like honestly, I could get two shits. I don't. First off, I don't want to play as her because I like the original character, and that feels like that's a sentiment, right? Around as well. Like everybody wanted the main guy to continue, right? The story with a sequel, even though supposedly the story ended at a point that it doesn't even make a sense to make a sequel, but people would probably like a prequel or like a continuation of the same protagonist, right? And now they're getting the this girl right here, and like you say, I have to agree again. This is the same plot that we're seeing in Assassin's Creed, right? That it was like revenge type thing. She's an Unreal, which is like the same concept that as Assassin's Creed had. And in that aspect, we are gonna have to possibly knock down some points because of creativity. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but that's how Japanese culture is. Anyways, like most of the anime series that you watch and everything like that is like revenge, and people who were like nobody cared about them, and then they just like become this super powerful being, right? For the most part. But that's fine too. That's the culture. I do believe that what they nailed though is the atmosphere, because even though the assets don't look good, like everything put together looks it looks pretty cool. Now, when you look at the dog, when you look at some of the animations, you can see some of the deficiencies. But I just feel like we need to wait until this game releases, right? And people get their hands on in the game. Probably, CMoney, you should go ahead and do like a playthrough or something, like
There's zero
to
chance.
to get a real feel about
No,
it.
I don't.
Because,
I don't
mean,
need
it
to. I
might
can see that it
surprise.
looks
I think
identical
the
to
reason,
what I played with Ghost of Tsushima.
but that's the reason why
Yeah,
people are
yeah,
saying that the combat is
Yeah,
dope, right? Because
because they can
they
see that it
know
looks
very
identical.
well that it's just an expansion of the same thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
right?
There's
I'm
really
not
nothing
about
So
that
wrong with
life.
that, but like all the games get like criticized because they maintain a similar core gameplay mechanics, right? And I feel like with games, and guys, we know this, like people are gonna glaze the hell out of this just because it got some
Mhm.
purple in it.
Yeah,
It is what it is, man, and that's
yeah.
just
As
the reality.
unfortunately
Yeah,
for them, I have too many games. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If
yeah,
I
yeah.
was a
That's another
pony and
thing.
I
Yeah.
was stuck on PlayStation Land and I had to buy every single game, so I had to choose which games I was going to buy, that
Yeah.
would be a different world, right? Like
Look,
if I
Simone,
wasn't, if I didn't have choice.
when you have one pair of shoes, right? Those are your favorite, right? Because that's the only one that
Yeah.
you got. Those are my
Yep.
favorite shoes, bro. I love the shoes there, bro. Chill out. You got no other choice. You love the shit because you ain't got no Nikes, or you got this is chupa my house, this para chancleta, and you ain't got shit. So that's literally what's going on now. Like, look, it happened with Death Stranding. They glazed the hell out of it. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying that it's kind of overrated because I seen it. I seen it in person. You know what I'm saying? I've played it in person, and I could tell you, even though I wasn't on my PS5 because I do not have a PlayStation, but I know a lot of people who game too, and they have PlayStation. Most of the people I know have PlayStations, bro. Most of my friends have ponies. So when I go to my pony friend house,
That's
and
where you
he's
get all
like,
the
"Oh
masks
shit,
from."
check Ghost of Sushi, check Death Stranding 2." I'm like, okay, it looks amazing, but what the fuck are we doing? Like, I came to hang out, bro. I don't come over here to watch you walk a bunch of freaking miles. This shit is boring. And it is what it is. You know, it might feel like after you get into the story and all of that, that you are more like sitting down and chill, and you really want to take in this world, and you are in that state, right? It may be amazing, but as an entertainment game or a game that is fun to play, it doesn't serve that purpose. So this is the same thing here. I'm not saying this game is not fun. I'm not saying this game is not good. All I'm saying is this is more of the same that is gonna get glazed because of the media and because of people are afraid to speak the truth about the shit they see when it comes to PlayStation. Because what happened if you say something bad about PlayStation, you're a hater, you this and you're that. But in reality, we're just like, criticizing the game constructively. I don't think that we're putting down the game. All I'm saying is, like, we were expecting an upgrade that from one generation to the other, and we got a minimal upgrade from what we've seen before. And look, that's fine, but don't come over here talking about game of the year and all of that when we know there's plenty of games out there that they're not really killing it, man. That are really killing it. And I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, when you only have one pair of flip flops, those are your favorites. And look, I hope they really enjoyed this one and stay off of Twitter and stay away from talking down on Xbox because we do have a lot of games in the Xbox. Steam is killing it too because I mean we know that we are building that library for the next generation of Xbox as well. And they just had a summer sale that was crazy. I bought like literally like 10 games, bro, in the past couple of weeks. I had to say, like, I gotta tell homie, like, listen, we gotta stop because we've been buying games like crazy. We bought Helldivers 2 as well because now we're gonna have homies to play with. Before I had access to it, but who was I gonna play with? All my homies that have PlayStation, they don't play that shit. They are waiting literally a whole year to play that one game that they're gonna sit down and be like, oh my god, this is graphically insane, and that's it. They're not actively playing these things unless it's like FIFA, MLB, sport games, something like Fortnite. That's it. But these people are not gaming like that, man. So I mean, Goso Yotei has potential. We know how it's gonna go. We know that this is gonna make an appearance in the video game awards. We know that some games, sadly, are gonna get robbed, right? From awards and from recognition as well, which is super sad because I do believe that games like Kingdom Come, Avowed. You can throw in there now Doom that just released, and Expedition 33, no doubt about it, like one of the best games that came out this year, and so on and so forth, right? Are gonna get overlooked because of this game and Death Stranding. And now when the next Snake Eater drops from Kojima, is gonna be also on this level of glazing, right? That a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh my god, this is the best shit since warm water," right?
But this
And
is why it's so important to call out that there is just
this?
one pair of chanclas out there, right? There's so much out there that if they have the audacity to come out here and charge us what? They're expecting for people to show up and buy the console. They're expecting for people to pay what, $80 for 70 for this game. If they have the audacity to come out and ask for that kind of money, we need to ask them, where is the work? What have you changed? More of the same? That is not enough. right?
Yeah.
And this is not a cheap hobby. The way that they want to go ahead and start and keep on charging for games, you have to show up. I expect them to show up. We got into Death Stranded, and yes, maybe some people like the way it plays, but we looked at it. We looked at it. It doesn't look in the way that they're trying to glaze it, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't look that way. Erican says that more fog hide this shit. And that's one of the things that I did notice when I was watching. I see the horse and like everything around it, and it just looks blurry. Like when you are talking about this type of game and what you're expecting of it, you want to see detail. You don't want to see cover up. And how long are we going to go ahead and say, well, this is just, there is something that's being super creative and saying this was an artistic choice, but there is cover up, right? And that's exactly what it is. And I agree with you, Eric. This is just hiding the flaws, and you can see right through it.
Yeah, I like, that's the thing for me. Like, I don't know. I think we have too many games. Like, I'm not in this just to like let every game be something that takes my time, as far as going to play a game. Like, imagine saving all that money on Game Pass only to waste it on some shit that I played a few years ago. That, that's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks similar, play similar. Like, I don't like that deja vu shit. I bought Ragnarok, I didn't even fucking get, I don't even know how far before I stopped. Play Spider-Man 2, same shit. I don't even know how far I went before I stopped.
There are still upgrades that they could have done to Spider-Man 2 that they haven't done yet. And it's like, what are you guys doing, right?
What do you mean, fixing them?
Yes.
Yeah, they still haven't fixed bugs. There's still bugs.
And it's like, that's messed up, right?
It's just that this is not like, I'm sorry, but I'm not impressed. And it just makes me mad because, again, I know people out there, they might go ahead and look at something and be like, oh, well, I don't like that game. But the reality is you don't have a PlayStation, so you can't play it. So you downplay it, so you feel better about it, right? That's what PlayStation people do, right? They talk shit about Xbox games because they didn't have it. And then as soon as they got it, or they got the games over there, all of a sudden they're buying them nonstop, right? Same thing. There's been some Xbox people, right, who used to talk hella shit about PlayStation, and then they bought a PlayStation, and all of a sudden they're like, I don't know why everybody's talking shit, and they love it now. And it's like, then that means the entire time you were being disingenuous. Mm-hmm. You were just talking stupid shit because you didn't have it. So because you didn't have it, you were talking shit. And then you got it, and you're like, oh my God, I love it, right? So, like, that's not us, right? That's not us. We have PlayStation 5s. We can get any of these games, right?
Yeah.
The reason why we are pissed, why I look at this shit with such anger, is because I bought in to the we believe in generations back when they first did it, when this was all gonna happen. I said, all right, I'm definitely getting my Xbox, of course, but fuck it, I'll get some PlayStations, get everybody some PlayStations in the house, because we figure, hey, people are gonna have some game that they want to play, right? And it's been an entire fucking waste of life. Like,
you're waiting for that generation to show up. And it's like, when is that going to take place?
You know
right?
what? Can you imagine the people, right? The people who went ahead and bought the PlayStation 5 Pro thinking that they were going to experience a next level of gaming, and all they get is the same exact game, just running a little smoother, looking a tiny bit sharper. There's no generational leap look. There's no half generational leap look. There's no change outside of very little difference. And it's like shit like this. I enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima. I thought it was fine. Okay. When I was originally playing it, I was like, okay, it's all right. And then I gave it some more time. I was like, okay, fine. I played through it. I beat it. I enjoyed the story a little bit. Right. And then we got to the end, and now he becomes the ghost. And instead of following up with the next game, continuing that story, they went ahead and switched to this lady, but gave the same animations for so much of the stuff, like same texture work for so much of the stuff. It's like, I don't know how this is okay. Like, we got to look beyond what the game is. Who gives a fuck about this game? There's millions of games. There's nothing special about PlayStation choosing to release one game in the fucking year. There's so many games that drop. I don't give a shit about this game. I can't stand the fact that PlayStation thinks that they can just go ahead and release the same bullshit from one generation to the next without any meaningful change or upgrades. This does not look like a PlayStation 5 generation game compared to what it looked like on PlayStation 4. It's not. Again, I'm using the fucking example, but it's the fucking fantastic example. Look at Hellblade 1, look at Hellblade 2. We are not talking about the same shit, bro. That's what I'm expecting across the board. That's what I was expecting for PlayStation. I thought that they supposedly the level of game that they make, right? That was their whole, claim to fame, right? Is their first party games, right? And stale.
And there were still people out there complaining about Hellblade 2, right? They had issues with certain things. Even if they, like, this is the thing. It's okay for them to nitpick an Xbox game. And then when it's so obvious that these PlayStation games are falling short, why do we need to entertain the glazing and the shielding PlayStation? I don't know. I think it's bullcrap.
I mean, look, obviously we know Ghost of Tsushima 2 was a fine game, right? It was fine for the PlayStation 4. If you play that game and you had your hand on the controller and you played it and you enjoyed it, then could almost assume that you will do the same when you grab the controller and play this game. Okay. But your standards are yours, right? Your standards are yours. So if you look at this and you're saying, oh, more of the same, I'm so happy. Good for you. Enjoy. Okay. Enjoy. That's not me. That's not me. I'm not looking for more of the same. I need it to look better, to feel better, play better, do everything better. I need it to be a big increase if I'm going from PlayStation 4 generation to PlayStation 5 generation. If I'm going from Xbox One generation to Xbox Series generation, I need to see the difference. When I played Halo 5 versus playing Halo Infinite, I saw the difference. I saw what the power gave us. And shit, they still released it on last gen consoles too, for the fucking life. We didn't even get a next gen exclusive Halo. And that still looked fucking amazing.
Be careful, because a lot of these ponies really believe that Halo look bad.
Well, they're
really
fucking cracked. They're fucking cracked.
They're freaking crazy, bro. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Yeah. Look, I mean, again, now if this was coming into Game Pass Day 1 or a PlayStation Pass, if you would, then it would be like, well, I'm definitely wouldn't buy the game, but I would play it in the service if they had games. The problem is that they don't have enough fucking games to justify having a service. So I'm just annoyed with this shit altogether. It's such a let me tell you right now, Spartan 661 just dropped fucking bars on these bitches. The art for South of Midnight has more quality than this game.
Yep.
150%.
Yep.
You already know how it was judged, because the gameplay wasn't smooth enough. A lot of people really overlook it.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's a difference between people choosing to play Xbox, right? Like to do the Xbox tax. We're gonna treat their games like shit, like it doesn't matter. South of Midnight looked absolutely stunning. There is no comparison between this shit that's on the screen and South of Midnight. South of Midnight looks fucking beautiful. Obviously, the scope is very different, right? The scale is very different. Doesn't change the fact that these graphics look like PlayStation 4 graphics. They didn't invest in new tech, better tech, enhancing what's on the screen. And that's bullshit. And how can every Xbox game do it? How could every Xbox game push
the stories in South of Midnight and the way that they intermingled, it was just top notch. And we were just talking about the story and how basic it is. The music in South of Midnight is a freaking standout. So when you think of the budgets, right? And you think of what you're getting and how they're just reaching to give you more. I mean, you can't go ahead and settle when your expectations should not be at this level. They shouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the reality. I just don't think we're, with the amount of money that these things are costing, I don't think we can look at this stuff and be like, yo, this is a first party game, right? So this is made by the platform holder, the person that gets all those microtransactions from those other games, the person that gets the 30% from those Xbox games, the person who's making all that residual money from things that happen outside of their own development. They're supposed to take that and do what they've done in previous generations, which is push shit forward. Uncharted did amazing things for its time, right? Trying to push things and make things look good. Last of Us, again, another beautiful looking game, right? They don't do that shit no more. They don't do it anymore. That's it. They're done. They're tapped out. They can't afford to do that shit no more. So I think if that's the case, fine.
They claim that they're spending the money on they're
like a higher scale Nintendo now, right? So like Nintendo only makes games that look one way. And from the looks of what PlayStation is doing, that's where they are. This is where they'll stay in this midland, unless we'll see what Naughty Dog does again. Naughty Dog's pushed in the past. Maybe they'll push.
I mean, Neil had to get back to Intergalactic because supposedly it needed his attention. So I don't know if it was in a bit of turbulence or what's going on there. But yeah, people are really unhappy with what they've seen of that game. So we'll see what happens when that comes out. But the idea that, I mean, that game is years away. So the idea of waiting till that happens to see if PlayStation can land anything, I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel that.
When you have this, like you can't stress enough the fact that these, like, this is a first party game, and these are the reasons why people choose a box, right? This is supposed to be able to keep people with that brand, and these are not the standards. These are not it.
Facts. All right, before we go any further, let me get the homie Night of Cypher in the building. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate your support, man. That $2 super chat says, how many more shots can King Thrash's rim take? Oh shit. Damn. That's aggressive. I do see what looks like a pony who thought that they were going to get a $2 super chat shout out, but unfortunately, you guys know very well about the Xbox tax outside in the media and with everything else. So we have implemented a pony tax here. So unfortunately, don't know if you can get it refunded or whatever you want to do, but your $2 don't work here. If you want to be read, you need to hit 5 and above, my friend. Pony tax is real in this hood. All right. So sorry, but your pony ass text won't be read. But we do have the homie Illuminati in the building with that $2 super chat. Appreciate you, homie. Says it seems like they do vibrant colors to distract you. Fact. It's a tactic. It's exactly what Samsung does when they sell you their TVs, right? When they're putting the demos on in the Best Buy or whatever. PC riches, whatever,
Mhm.
they crank the saturation real high so that all of a sudden those reds look like the reddest things you've ever seen in your life. You're like, wow, it looks better than real.
I've never seen red like this.
I've never
before.
seen. That's the most purest form of red ever. But yeah, that's what they try to do. 100%. I definitely see that. All right, this my eyes are burning from this video.
I bet.
Just looping. So let's just leave it out here. Here we go. We'll just put that one right there. All right, and then we do have the motherfucking homie Simple Jack in the building.
Jack was good.
Look at that, my boy.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that super chat, man. $10 super chat. So he's officially the biggest super chat of the night. So let me go in here.
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Simple
change
Jack.
this. Make sure we go like that. Boom, shakalaka. I'll just roll Dimple Jack. Simple Jack. $10. Oh, dude, I didn't even. Man, you spell that shit wild. Hold on. X I 3 L 3. Yo, you put a lot of
Numbers
into. There we go. Dunzo. Beautiful. All right. So we got Simple Jack in the building. He says, my disappointment with the gameplay reveal was that they banked on a new protagonist, a new era, hundreds of years after Jin, and a new map, but yet it looks the exact same. So what was the point? Bro, I can almost
100%.
guarantee you, okay, that entire world, that entire landscape that you're running through, the bones of it, the basis of it, I could almost guarantee you that they just literally copy and pasted the last world to this world and just took their little machine and raised certain areas, lowered certain areas. But the base of that, I'm almost certain it's the same, all the same shit, swinging, identical. The shit they added, what? It's a card game now. There's like cards that you collect to. It's like, what is? God damn it, Simple Jack, I feel you, bro. Like, why are you gonna go through all the effort of creating a new character? Tell everybody that it's happening hundreds of years later. The world looks the same. Dude, telling me 100 years, nothing's changed.
100 years went by. Same stuff.
Like,
Same look.
are you fucking shitting me?
Same environment.
I feel like somebody's gonna go ahead and play the game
Side by side.
who played like Ghost of Tsushima in the past, and like they're gonna go and start playing this game, go into a part of the world, and they'll just see like all the dead bodies they killed in Tsushima. You know what I'm saying? That'll just still be there. Like, oh shit, leftover from last time. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad that that's the situation. And again, I know the gameplay. I get it. You like the last gameplay, you'll like this gameplay, sure. It's not enough for me, man. It's not. We have too many games to play to retread the same bullshit. I need something new. I need something spicy. Not same shit. I'm not cool with that. Then we have the homie Do You K Now, the broke boy insider with that $2 super chat, says, have they complained DEI about this game like South of Midnight? Yeah. So I mean, that's one thing that for sure has been going on. It's well, I don't know about DEI, but it's Ghost of Woke is what they call it. If the like people in the live stream of the reveal, they were all in there calling it Ghost of Woke. So there's that whole other crowd that's just not happy with this, but like for bullshit reasons, you know, like their reasons are just whatever. But legitimately, come on, man. I don't know. Can you imagine? Just bear with me. You have your PlayStation 4, happy as shit. You're living your best life. And you said, oh shit, Ghost of Tsushima is going to get a sequel. We haven't seen it yet, but man, I know that if this is what they did on PlayStation 4, this is Ghost of Tsushima on PlayStation 4. Imagine what's going to happen on PlayStation 5. Let me go cop me a PlayStation 5 so I'm ready. And then they play this fucking trailer. It's the same shit you played. that don't do it for me, man. That don't do it for me. That don't tickle me like at all. At all. All right. Anything else on this before we move on to the next topic?
I don't know, man. There's really not much to say about Ghost of Tsushima or Ghost of Yotei. We just
You
gotta
see how
wait
you
and
call it
see.
Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah,
You see how
yeah,
you still
yeah.
called it the same
My
shit?
bad, my
That's
bad.
right, because it looks the same. 'Cause it
Yeah,
looks the same.
it looks more the same, but the previous was a good game, so I'm expecting this one to be as good. It's just like the improvement is not as noticeable, right? And from one generation to another one, you will expect something a little bit it's just a little bit underwhelming. You will say now I can't really talk about feeling because I haven't really touched this game, but I mean we just gotta wait
Oh,
and
you
see,
never
man.
played Ghost of Tsushima?
I have played Ghost of Tsushima, just I never owned it.
Oh,
I go, like I say, I go to my
if you
homeboy
played
house
that,
and they be like,
this
"Oh,
is gonna
try
be the
this
same
PlayStation
shit.
game or something," and I try it out, and I'm like, "Okay, I get it. It's not, my cup of tea." This game, like you say, like we've been saying here, it's very similar to Assassin's Creed, right? And while I love Assassin's Creed, right? After 20 hours, I was like, "Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I remember you
done.
saying that. Yeah.
Wrap it up." I love that at the beginning. It was it's when you get something new and it's just like the
Mhm.
novelty to it. Right. I
Yep.
was enjoying it. I was like graphically, I was impressed. I gotta say, I can't compare them both because I don't have them both natively, one next to the other. But I gotta say, Assassin's Creed look,
Oh yeah.
more next gen than this.
Oh,
And
by far,
it is
by
not a
far.
hate thing. It's just like it is what it is. Death Stranding looks way better than this. Honestly, graphically, when you go into the details, like I said, the atmosphere, it looks amazing. But when you go into the little details, like digital foundry type shit, that they really get into it, that we don't give a shit, but they do, right? It's just like not hitting every note for me. Now, I mean, we just gotta wait and see, man. Can't really do a review of a game that we haven't played, but based on what
I
we
mean,
got,
I
is
listen.
it is
So
what
I
it
mean,
is.
I'm like I said, I already said that like the feeling of the game is if you like the first one, I'm sure you're gonna like the
Yeah.
second one, unless they found a way to fuck that up, right? So that's the only thing that can take place. I don't need the game to release for my eyes to see what it looks like, right? So
Yeah.
visually is where this shit is just a problem for me. It's a problem. It's a waste. If this was a third party game, like if EA was making this game or some shit like that, it'll be like, all right, that's cool, that's fine. They're not a platform holder. First party games are supposed to be a different level of quality, right? They're supposed to hit a different way, just like we talked about South of Midnight, right?
No.
Beautiful, stunning art style. And it's not just the art style, the graphic, the detail in the texture work.
Yeah.
Everything is beautiful. The lighting,
Really well done.
next level shits on this. If you have any question about it, just go watch our review on it. We don't just say the words, we show you how fucking stunning that game is. They had their opportunity to show us this is sales. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't just get shit. They need to sell us on this fucking game. And I watched it after the fact in their 4K, download of it or whatever the fuck on their channel. And it's just, it does not look fucking next gen, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't pay, for all these fucking PlayStations to play this shit like this.
No, because it's a game that you can easily play on a PlayStation 4.
Yeah, dude.
And
what the fuck?
and again, you said it. This is your moment to impress me, right? And if this is what you can do in that short amount of time, if this is all you got when you're taking the highlights
Yeah,
to
like you
wow
chose
me,
this shit. You
then
could've chose
what is
anything.
left, right? Like I'm just saying, this was the time to hype people up. This was the time to get my attention. So
Yeah.
if this is what you've got,
Yeah, it's just a letdown. It's a letdown. Again, I, I'm sure the game's gonna be fine, right? Again, I'm not talking about the game itself. It's just I already beat the game. I already played the game. I thought that game was good enough. It was fine. I enjoyed it. It's not. It doesn't hold a candle to the abilities that Naughty Dog has shown us on PlayStation over the years. It's just not even close to acting, all that shit. This is the most bare bones fucking game. They just stand there, blah 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 blah, well, blah 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 blah. Okay, barely any emotion. It doesn't do shit for me. So like, it was fine. The story was fine. Gameplay was fine. Everything was just fine. I was not upset that I played the game. But no, man. They had a shot. PlayStation 5, show me that you're going to invest in taking your tech higher, taking it forward. Xbox is the only one doing this shit, bro. Doom, Dark Ages, fucking amazing looking. Banger.
Yep, and they talk shit on it too. That which is the thing. Which is the thing. A game like Doom, and they were saying that Doom was boring, that the combat wasn't shit, that that you couldn't do
wild.
gory kills, which you could have. And they were talking so much shit, so they were lying so much about games like Doom. So for me, now it's the same. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, beautiful game, such an artistic game, but the gameplay is clunky." And all of that, right? They find all the little details, to talk down on Xbox games. When it comes to PlayStation games, they're unable to criticize their own shit, and as a result, we get this from PlayStation. We get nothing, innovative. It's more of the same. Like basically, PlayStation is remastering their last generation. This is literally what it is. They got last generation. They got Spider-Man. Now they got Spider-Man 2. They got Ghost of Tsushima. They got Ghost of Yotei now. They got The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us remaster here. What else they got? God of War. God of War Ragnarok. Astrobot. Astrobot again. And it's just like the same cycle over and over. And people are not able to see it. They're so blind by the love, to PlayStation. And I understand, but this is a repeat again. This is like, when my lady cooks something and tomorrow she's like, "Oh, this is what we got for dinner." Like, bro, really? Like, come on, bro. Let me hold on. I got this, man. Let me fry a couple of eggs, and then we just have breakfast for dinner. Keep it simple, because it's just like I can't eat the same shit every day, man. And this is what PlayStation is literally giving you. That this is not to say that these games are bad. This is just to say that, oh shit, like I was expecting a little bit more of this game. It criticizes them constructively. It's just not to say the game is trash. It's like, okay, what can we do with this game that can make it better and a better experience for us? What is it that that this game could have done to be better? That way, the developers, right, and publishers and everybody get their feedback and they're able to improve. But when you tell them, right, keep doing the same shit, you can lose by doing the same shit. It's just like, okay, people get tired and get bored eventually, right? The Last of Us, they recently released a chronological whatever thing that they did because people couldn't understand that you go back and forth in time in that game. And it's just you can't be that dumb, bro. And look, it's not to complain about that because it's actually a quality of life improvement.
No, I like it.
I'm hide that behind a new collector's edition, it's just
that's
scummy.
true.
That should have been a free upgrade,
Yep.
And people gotta call it out. And I don't hate The Last of Us. I don't hate PlayStation. It's just like it is what it is, bro. Call him out. Call him out.
I agree. I agree with you 100%, Demo. That should have just been an upgrade. That should have just been that should have been it. I mean,
it's only in the
it should have been a DLC,
edition, right?
Honestly. It
could have. It's only in the new remastered edition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, because it's not even an update to the older one, and it's just like in this specific edition.
Only in the remastered edition.
This
so if you
so
own
bullshit,
the old
bro.
one, it doesn't do it. It's just a remastered edition.
You ponies, bro. Y'all go ahead, man. Let your nails grow, man. Because you know what I mean? When you bite in the pillow, it's always good to scratch the walls as well. let him grow. Let him grow a little bit. Y'all getting scammed heavily, bro. And
Yo,
look, can't really be talking
Ah,
down on this game because it eventually is coming to PC. We all know that Ghost of Tsushima already came. And I'm already engaging with PlayStation in the way, like we said earlier, I bought Helldivers 2. Great game, great experience, but it's not perfect either. I ran into a bunch of bugs, matchmaking bugs, a bunch of shit that's going on. The people don't really tell, man. And y'all, it's not saying that this game has a bug. It's not for you to, it's not like hiding, right? The deficiencies that a game has. It's not good for the games. Y'all gotta say it. Developers gotta know. Oh shit, this shit look out of place. Like, come on, let's fix it. Because I will forever. I criticize the beta of the Gears of War Reloaded. I don't know if y'all seen the tweet. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on with the Natcher? And how come I'm not landing this shot? What is it so inconsistent? Why can we get an FOB slider in 2025? Y'all bugging. Like y'all gotta call them out for real. Y'all need to stop the cap, man. And look, enjoy Ghost of Yotei, bro. I know what I'm gonna be playing, and this ain't it. And it's no hate, nothing like that. The only two games that I'm excited for the rest of the year are Borderlands 4. I know everybody's like, hey, I'm a huge Borderlands fan. I'm a sucker for Borderlands. I love freaking Borderlands. It's just shit. You should play with friends. Way better than a bunch of other shit that people call a game of the year and whatnot. And Crimson Desert.
oh,
That's it.
Crimson
oh,
Desert.
And of
That's
course,
gonna
the
be
Outer Worlds, but
Woo!
that's guaranteed, because I do have Game Pass. So I
Yeah,
mean, I'm gonna
Crimson
be
Desert
playing
is
it
a
anyway. So sometimes it
absolute
slips
must
my
for me.
mind that it's coming. We also get Grounded 2, which is coming, which is amazing. The
This
first
month.
one was dope as hell. This one is gonna be even better. And we get Wuchan, the Fallen Letter Feathers. That is coming out.
Wu-Tang.
I'm not into Souls, but it's looking really good. It could kick Ghost of Tsushima's butt because graphically it looks insane, and y'all can't deny it as much as you want. But like the trailers are there for you to see, man. And I'm not
Yeah.
capping. It's right there. And there's a bunch of other games that are coming throughout the year, right? And when PlayStation, all they had to offer is these two games throughout the whole year, and a possibility that they might not even be as great. I mean, and niche to top it off because Death Stranding is niche. It didn't sell. It didn't even like surpass the first game in
Yeah, it sold
sales.
real bad actually.
Yeah, and that's not to say the game is
It didn't
bad,
even pass Astrobot.
right? But
that's
well,
wild.
Forza Horizon is currently selling more, and it's
Oh
a
yeah,
5-year-old game, dude. He's
Easy,
older
easy.
than my baby, and he's selling more than any of these Sony PlayStation games. And it's just like they losing popularity, they losing the upper hand, and people still don't want to say it. And this is why you get developers like we got from them showing off the trailer, happy as fuck, thinking that they're killing them. And the same thing happened with Marathon. Remember the first time they showed it? How did they show? Everybody was happy
Yeah.
as hell. They were like all sitting in like a nice place and a bunch of cameras and shit. And then they had what was the budget? Or when they had to come back and talk about the shit that went on with the art that they stole.
Yeah.
Like our streams got more quality. It's crazy. We're talking about a full-blown studio that is having camera issues when they're live streaming. It's just insane, bro. And y'all not even calling it out. I mean, let's keep it real and let's start there, man. Because if we want Sony PlayStation to get better, right? If you want Sony PlayStation to improve, because at the end of the day, this will all benefit all of us because we know how it is. The PlayStation is literally putting the games everywhere. It's over. Like there is no more. And the rumors keep on coming about games like Spider-Man. In the talks about being ported and being multi-platform.
Hey,
then,
remember the rumor about Wolverine?
Right,
that it's a
right.
6-month exclusive.
Right,
Only 6
but
months.
we said that, and Sony ponies, what are they gonna be saying? Oh, they port begging. Somebody's gonna clip and be like, "Port begging for Spider-Man."
I don't want
No,
any
nobody
of this shit. I
port
have a
begging.
PlayStation. I don't need a port.
I have a PC. I could run Spider-Man better than any PS5. I still don't buy it because it's still $40. And I'm like, okay, how in the fuck are games that is like 3-4 years old, right? Still $45 on Steam. You know, like
Yeah.
you're not gonna get me, bro, because I literally, like I said, I bought like 10 games on Steam sales, and they like might be older games, might be games that are not like with high meta and stuff, but those are games that I got to play on top of what I get on Game Pass, man. So yeah, if y'all want to get Sony to get better, criticize them. Same thing goes for Xbox. Call out the bullshit. Next generation Xbox to call them out too. And they need to stop charging for online. That's one of the things that they need to start doing because it's the standard. They're gonna be a PC now. Don't be charging for online. And this is a good thing that we gotta call it out for consumers. PlayStation 2 celebrating 15 years of PSN. Really celebrating 15 years of charging me for online. That doesn't even work most of the time. Like, get out of here, bro. And it's just like the bullshit. Okay, the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
just keep it real.
But there's always something. I'll definitely let everybody know when I find something that I need to
Address, of
criticize
course,
Xbox
something
for,
that
you know what I'm
bothers you
saying?
because CMoney, let's
Um,
say, so there's some shit that bothers me that doesn't bother you, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit that they okay, it doesn't matter to me because I do have Game Pass anyways to pay for online. But what if 1 month I don't have the money? Like, I mean, God forbid, it's only $20. I'll be extremely broke. But I'm just saying, like, what if you never know what situation we're gonna be in in any time a moment. So I mean, there's some shit that really has to stop with gaming, and then we have to call it out. Charging for online, charging for remasters,
I feel like that's not
all
called
that shit.
out, and more so just
Like
asking, like,
Yeah.
hey, Microsoft, can you
Oh,
you
yeah, I
not,
know.
right? Can you help us out? Like, you can't call them out for doing something that is
Yeah.
helping them fund their business that we are getting the Game Pass from, right? Like $20, we are robbing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are robbing these dudes blind for $20 a month with the amount of games that we're getting. So I'm okay. Like, listen, everybody is their
balance,
thing, but like,
right? The
you have to
balance.
choose where you're. Like, I'm not in the army. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fighting for America. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like my bank account right now is very happy with my $20 going out and getting everything that I get. I can't pretend to think of, like, to look at it from a different way. It doesn't matter, right? If I don't know what see, this is the problem, right? You always like there's a lot of sayings that you got to think of and things that I've in our lives that we've led. I think we can easily see. And one of the things is be careful what you wish for, right?
Mhm.
Because you might get a no pay for online, but then maybe online goes to shit, or the quality of the games that we get in Game Pass goes down and they just stick to first party and they start stopping doing the third party ones. Like, you don't know the ramifications of what you could be potentially asking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to be like, oh, let's just, hopefully this shit is all happening. Sure. But what does that equal? Because for every action, there's an equal opposite reaction, right? It's just what it is. Reaction. So if something happens, something else will happen from that scenario.
I mean,
So,
for the $20, you're getting everything you want. Like, you can't.
like basically, they
there
are given
people
to us
out
for
there
free. You know what I'm
arguing
saying?
and puzzle as to how is Game Pass profitable, right? And it's like,
Right. That's dumb.
it's
Nobody cares. That first
Well,
off, no
meaning-
one cares. That's the
meaning we
dumbest shit I ever
can't
heard.
say now go ahead and take this charge out
Yeah.
and let's see what happens with that.
I mean, we just don't
and
know.
expect
You know
the
what I'm saying?
same quality.
Like, if it was guaranteed that there would be no negative reaction from that happening,
oh my
sure,
gosh,
great.
our boy
Fab was on in the
Carl,
building.
look, read his chat.
Can you click
got
it? Can you-
yes. Here we go. Dropping the hammer.
Fab Bazaar, what's up, my dude? Says they wish for Microsoft to put games on PlayStation, and PlayStation first party is on life support. Damn, that's the truth. That's a big problem. I see my boy J Shock Blast in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for
Yo.
being here, bro. He says Yotei is gonna be peak.
Mm.
Listen, if you love
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima, then I
If
can
you've been
only
waiting
assume
for it.
then you're gonna love Ghost of Yotei. If the graphics don't bother you, if the fact that you're playing a game that you could essentially be playing on your PlayStation 4, if that doesn't bother you, you're gonna have a grand old time. And so is everybody else who loved Ghost of Tsushima. If you hear how I talk about Ghost of Tsushima, I don't say I loved Ghost of Tsushima. It's not like I'm talking about Last of Us, right? You fucking tell me Last of Us 3. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm there, right? I'm there. So I can understand people who love Ghost of Tsushima are just fucking pumped that another one exists in some way, shape, or form, and they're getting to play more. Great. I did not love it. I liked it. I thought it was
Right.
fine. I don't hate the fact that I beat it. I'm indifferent to the idea of it. It was a good experience. I'm annoyed. I could have seen a potential where maybe if that game was blown up, next genified, and just looked amazing, and they continue that story, and he was the ghost, and I'm hunting, and I had that connection I built with Jen, maybe that could have took me somewhere with him, right? But that was one game, and one game is not enough for me if it's not like blowing my mind. And the acting is not great. The graphics are fine on the surface level, but a lot of it kind of looks janky too. There's a lot that is not great about that game. So I wasn't in love with it. So you couldn't, this wasn't a transfer. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, you like Ghosts, so you're gonna go by. No, it had to wow me, it had to sell me, it had to earn my money, and it didn't. So that's my beef with it. We do have the homie, man, it's been a while. Where am I? What am I looking at here?
You're far back, I think.
Damn, I am. I did the
I
rim
saw the
shot one,
time.
right? Okay, then I did the Illuminati, then I did Simple Jack, then I did Do UK Now with that was the last one, the South of Midnight, right? All right. So we got our boy Do UK Now, the broke boy inside. I gotta hit him with that 2-piece for the $2. Appreciate you, bro.
2-piece.
Says AC Shadows has an 82 Metacritic. Watch Yotei get 89 or 90.
Yep.
You know, again, like where did Death Stranding 2 finish? Do we know?
That's a good question.
89, I think.
89.
That's where that finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
the last I've seen is 89.
it'll probably get around there or do a little better. Because this is a first party, you know, they're only thinking they only think Death Stranding's first party until it comes to Xbox later. Then they'll disown it and be like, what? Haha. It was trash the whole time. See, J Shock, see, he gets it. He says Ghost and Spider-Man are the only reason I own a PS5. I mean, I could see that. I could see that. It's Last of Us for me. That's literally what Naughty Dog was going to do next was the only thing that was compelling me to see what they were going to do. And then they give me Intergalactic, which looked fine, but like the talk that he was giving about his desire for Elden Ring and all this shit is like, I really hope it's not like a fucking that type of game. Like, just fucking make a new story. You're a story driven company. Like, just make another fucking game.
I mean, they're amazing
and just leave
that.
it alone. Like, that's it. You don't have to be fucking crazy, but we'll see. I'll reserve judgment for whenever it happens.
And that's another thing, CMoney. Like, a lot of people be like, you need a PlayStation to play these exclusives. I'll get PlayStation for Spider-Man and Last of Us. Okay, I've been playing Halo for a long time. I've been playing Gears for a long time. I fucking love Crackdown, even though y'all be talking shit about Crackdown for a long time. I grew up literally like my younger days playing games like Crackdown online, doing a bunch of crazy shit. So everybody got their reasons to own what they want, right? So the problem comes, and I think, like you said it earlier, when people stop messing around with like what other people like getting in the way of, oh shit, why are you playing Halo? Halo's dead or something like that. I was like, bro, like, Halo's not dead. Go online, go into matchmaking and see, everybody play. Same thing with gears. All the gears are active, all the gears. And, it is what it is, man. Whatever. Fucking ponies.
Yeah. Fuck the ponies.
Yeah.
And then we have motherfucking Cage El Vampiro Borracho in the building. Member for 14 months. Thank you, my brother. That.
Thank you.
And I did that on purpose because I already pre-read a little bit. It says, Doodle, I'll organize with chat a shopping trip for you if that soundboard gets misplaced. CMoney's forehead reminds me of Zip I did deployments on. What the fuck is that? What's a thip? What's a thip? Cage? Are you cracked? It's the borracho-ness already clicking in. First of all, it's not just a soundboard. If you remember the conversation, this is where the mics plug in. And that's how I sound so crisp and Doodle sounds so good right now. At least I'm assuming. I got to hear myself a little bit. And that's how I sound. Yeah, I do sound crisp. I do sound crisp. All right. I got a whole new setup. It just so happens that the board that powers the mic and her mic.
Yeah.
So
this
that
ain't no raggedy ass
this ain't no raggedy shit.
No.
Right? So it comes with those things. You can't make it disappear, Cage. All right. Because then you ain't gonna hear nobody talking. All right. And I don't know sign language. That shit ain't gonna work. All right. Get out of here with
in
that.
case you would have to speak like, listen, shopping trips for me, I don't know that. Like,
yeah,
that's
you don't know what you be talking about when you're talking about that. Look out of here.
You don't know what Doodle does.
I see Hargeet in the building. What's up, fam? Thank you.
Hargeet was good.
Hargeet, come on. Let's get it. Night shift is today. Let's get it.
CMoney. Okay.
Oh,
so,
Dark Angelic. My boy.
So real quick,
Thank
I see Hargeet in the building. Why? What he do? You want to click the button?
Huh?
Click it if he says something. I can't see it.
He says that Doodle always sounds and looks good. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And I'm always thinking about you and Queen Witch when I have my coffee in the morning. You guys are the best. Thank you so
You guys
much.
are the best. We do enjoy every time. Every time I see it, I think of you guys.
I know. That's why.
I see Hargeet, our homie, in the building. My brother. He here live in the building tomorrow.
Yes.
That's right. Hargeet, I don't think we talked, but when we talk, I'll show you. I'll tell you about my new board. I said, I'll take the one that you were telling me about and I'll raise it. I just did some research. I was like, yo, this one's too fire. So we'll definitely talk. But Hargeet's in the building, my dude. I also see Bounty in the building.
Bounty, what's up?
Thank you, my dude, for being here. Appreciate you, fam.
Thank you for rocking out.
But also, I do want to say something here because he is putting something, and I need to read it because I had talked about it. So, Bounty in the building. He says, CMoney, the members' gift are still $4.99. If you remember last show, I talked about the fact that I saw that I was able to go ahead and move it. So we switched it so that we could go ahead and get down to $1 gift. Okay. So, because you guys are fucking awesome. I know you guys are, are always doing nice things like gifting. And that way, more people can be gifted stuff, which is cool, right? Helps the channel grow, keeps people notified and all that fun stuff. So we do appreciate it. I have been wondering what was going on, and then I looked, and they sent me something that I had to approve, and I didn't see it. And during the show, I saw it now. So I didn't know. I thought I just clicked it and it was just gonna happen, but they had I was supposed to click something to approve it, and I did not do that. So I just did that. So that I don't know if it's gonna take place during the show at all. You could definitely check at different times if it goes live, but by tomorrow it should definitely tomorrow should definitely be there. But I do appreciate you looking, and keep an eye out for it because it should be changing at some point, because I did do the final approval that I didn't know I needed. So let me see what I have over here. I got my boy Do You K, now the broke boy insider with that 2-piece pop. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Thank you,
Wow.
brother, for being here. Says that
was-
like, subscribe is driving my ADHD nuts. CMoney. Which one? The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, the graphics that you got right next to me.
Oh. Well, did you hit the like button? You know what I'm saying? I have to remind you, okay?
So it's he can see it, is what he's saying.
Listen, what I'm
So,
saying is that
got it.
StreamYard updated their system, and this is one of the things they have now. There's different ones. I could go in and try to find one that won't fuck with your mind, or maybe I could just switch it up every once in a while. But right now, I don't have
like
the
it.
capability. Right? I think it's cool.
Yeah,
It's in a nice spot. It doesn't bother nobody. You just need to get your shit together, do you? All right. All right. You got to take one for the team and just deal. You know, just saying. It's just the way. Spartan says, I could have given more gifted memberships. Yes. That was the point of this, was so that instead of giving 10, that could have been a whole bigger number for the same amount, right? So that's the idea. So it will happen. Like I said, I finally did the thing, so it should be good. It's not covering him. It says it's covering demo. It's not covering demo. It's just like, it's actually, if anything, it's making you look at demo more.
Right?
Because it's
stop
like-
looking at me, bro. Don't be looking
Yup.
at me too much.
All eyes
I'm
on you,
taking.
demo. All eyes on you. All right.
Oh, Tig, you need to be looking at me too much. Don't worry about me, bro.
Look. Cage says, I feel like the soundboard is because of all the clapping jokes I've made over the years. Karma caught me.
There you go.
It did, Cage. You ready? Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
There's your clapping. Yeah, you hear it. You love it. Oh, yeah. It doesn't stop until I press the button again. Oh. All right. There you go. You see? That is that's the reality of it. Do you? How dare you? Okay. How dare you? All right. I think we covered this chapter.
Yes.
I think so. So let me take my chapter. Okay. I'm gonna do this to make my life a little easier. I'm gonna do this. Boom. Because then I could go here, go here, go here. All right. All right. Let me see. Where am I? What the our boy. Motherfucker. I laughed for no reason. The buttons are too close. It's our boy. The buttons are too close. Our boy, Spartan 661.
Let's go.
Went ahead and gifted another 5.
Spartan, thank you so much.
All
bro.
point for
That's
memberships,
wild.
memberships,
Thank you.
man. God damn,
Appreciate
that's the
it.
homie. Look at that. Hit him with another
Yes,
5
it's
piece.
still $5 a person.
Damn
Thank
it,
you.
Spartan, but thank
Thank
you,
you.
my brother. It'll change. It'll change. Just be on the lookout, but it'll change for sure. Y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let me see who got it. We got Nocturnal 85. You got Patman Jones. You got Roshi. You got Jimbo Jones. And you got V Smooch.
Ooh, welcome, you guys.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you for
Spartan,
being
thank
here,
you
guys.
so much,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all.
That's
And
so
then, of
dope.
course, shout out to our boy Spartan.
Thank you.
Another, you know what I'm saying, had to light him up real quick for his generosity, man. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you.
No worry, next time then you could be doing like 20 or 30. It's gonna be I like it it's so much better that once I saw that I was like, yeah, that's much better because you can spread
You
it.
get the
you
email.
spread it out more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even
so
if you're not in the show,
yeah,
it's pretty dope.
it's much better.
You got to update
for sure.
the banner.
Oh, I do have to update the banner. Good job. This my Doodle. She's not fucking around.
You know. But I remember when I used to take the chapters.
I do.
I'm gonna
remember you
say
taking chapters.
I can probably
No. It's okay.
do that.
It's all good in the hood. I mean, you could update for sure. I updated it already, but you could. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's right there. So you definitely help out if you wanted to, but if you don't want to, that's also
But
okay.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that would be.
All
I
right.
mean,
Yeah, that's Do you K now the broke boy inside says CMoney gonna have fun reading new members with dollar memberships where they change his to that and gets 10 to 20 gifted at a time. Ask Hargeet. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot. I mean, maybe I have to like save them or something, and then like do them all at one shot at the end of the show or something. I don't know. We got to do something.
no.
We'll see. We can't spend like 45 minutes because somebody gifted that many. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate it either way, man. The support is wild. You guys are the shit.
Thank
So
you.
we do appreciate you. Okay. I need to take my chapter. Oh, he says, do you K now with the $2? Appreciate you, man. Hit you with that 2-piece. Bam, bam. Says, CMoney gonna have to refast with 20 members a time. Yeah.
I can't even imagine what you're doing. You just like clicked on the button.
Yeah. Bam, bam.
And it's like,
Yo, listen.
I can't. I'm gonna have to hear this back and see what kind of.
I think it's gonna be excellent. Okay. First of all, the quality of the mics should be on point.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So that should be top notchy.
Mm-hmm.
So the other stuff is, just icing on the cake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wake up call. Listen, I got to get all the other stuff on there too. Emotional damage, and that other stuff.
Oh, get ready.
Emotional damage. I'm gonna hit it so many times. You're not gonna turn into a song. Emotional damage. You know what I'm saying? We'll get it going for you. You're gonna be good.
Why?
It'll be worth it. That's the next level. I just had to get this shit working at the base level. All right.
Listen, Dark Angelic actually thinks that this is gonna help because you're gonna have to read fast, so you'll have to
be on time. That's a possibility.
So, I mean,
that's a possibility. I get that. All right. I think it's time to take that chapter. I have it ready to go already. So let me just get my stampy. Go here. Hit there. All right. So, chapter 2 of the On Point Gaming Podcast tonight. So, I'm sure you all been hearing it. We talked about it, right? The whole Xbox is dead. Game Pass is unsustainable. The world is over. How come Xbox is still living when it's supposed to be dead? It's down on the bottom. People out here saying, CMoney, yeah, third-party game is good for Xbox, but the hardware is dead. This is the shit that they say. It's like, shut the up. All right. Either way, we do have some actual physical, factual information that popped. So we're going to talk about it. That's right. The numbers came out for the month of May. And I got to tell you, Microsoft is killing it. And I'm just trying to understand all these people who want to try to frame Xbox as on their way out. Like, what would they do if Xbox wasn't here? Those are there's the top 5. 4 out of the top 5 are Xbox games. Now, this is the other new thing, guys. Let me fill you out with this because this is a big deal. And I think we've maybe talked about it in the past. But it's back. And that's people looking at this list. And this list is I'll just read the top 5 for you.
Please.
Number 1
who's zooming in? I'm like,
is Elden Ring Night Rain. Okay. Number 2, brand new, the month it dropped, is Doom the Dark Ages. So Elden Ring was new as well. So Elden Ring sold more than Doom the Dark Ages, but Doom the Dark Ages, number 2. Number 3, Forza Horizon 5. All platforms. Number 3, Forza Horizon 5. Down from number 2 last month. Okay, so this is it wasn't a one hitter quitter. right? It wasn't a launch month, it's big, and then it drops. No. The only reason it drops because Doom came still number 3. Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which was number 1 last month. So it outsold Forza last month, but Forza outsold it this month. So it's number 4. And then Call of Duty Black Ops 6, the game that came out last year,
Yep.
is number 5. So 4 out of the 5 are Xbox games, Xbox first party games. But and then if you want to really kind of finish it off, number 6 is MLB The Show, number 7 is Minecraft. So 5 out of the top 7 are Xbox, 4 out of the top 5. And if you're wondering, MLB The Show is the only completely multi-platform game that Sony has had up until this point. And isn't it crazy that that's the only game they have in the top 15?
Ooh.
Now, you have Helldivers at number 16 and Last of Us Part 2 at number 17. Okay.
Number what?
17. So 16 and 17 are Helldivers 2 and Last of Us. Helldivers 2 is about to jump the fuck up once it comes to Xbox. But outside of that, yes, top 4 out of 5. Now, this is the thing that they want to say. This is the thing they want to say now. I know he's not saying that Doom and Elder Scrolls and Black Ops are Xbox games.
I don't know. What is it then?
I know. Yeah, it's not an Xbox game. It's a Bethesda game. It's an Activision game. And like, this is the thing. I think when I hear people who tell me that Doom is not Xbox first party, Elder Scrolls is not Xbox first party, Call of Duty is not Xbox first party, right? And they're saying that because they existed before. Doom as a franchise existed before. Elder Scrolls existed before. Call of Duty existed before, right? So this might be a bad example because we're talking about ponies, but they are, in my mind, and I think if you clip the responses that they give, you might be able to use that as a lawyer for you, right? As a legal excuse. If you go and you see a pony and you see them on their cell phone, right? And they're talking to you and they say, "Hey, I'm a pony," and you see them on their cell phone, what they're telling me is that you can take their cell phone from them and say, "Well, I want it, it's mine." And they'll say, no, that's mine, bro. I paid for that. And then you could just pull out the receipt and say, "No, according to you, even though Microsoft bought those studios and those games, it's not theirs. Therefore, that phone is not yours," right? Or you follow them into their house and you say, "Hey, I know you think this is yours, but you only bought it and paid for the mortgage and the water and the electricity, but technically it's not yours. I could just take this because you said, hey, that shit ain't Microsoft's. That shit ain't Microsoft's. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
That's not theirs, even though they bought and paid for everything to take place." Or when they go to a fancy restaurant, and by fancy, we mean the drive-thru at McDonald's, but they stop the car and let you pull up because that's the only way they feel special. You could just drive off with their car. And then when they call the police on you, the police pull up and be like, "Yo, you stole this car." Be like, no. Look, he said that just because he owns it or paid for it, it's not his. It doesn't matter. Anybody can take it. It's okay. Come on, man. Come on. Like, how? Let me hit you with a little rib shot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
It's true though.
Like, what? Am I wrong? Like,
No.
like, is that not the same ideology? Like, it's not the same thing. Like, if they believe one thing, then they must believe the other.
I mean, it goes hand in hand. If something you pay for that you bought doesn't belong to you, then everything you've said applies, right?
Yeah.
According to them. I'm not saying that. I know damn well.
Don't follow me.
Don't follow me.
You won't like that surprise.
No.
I bought my shit and it's mine.
That shit
But
mine.
when they buy things, it is not theirs. You know what
No.
I'm saying? Just like go to the store, ask somebody as they bought, like just wait by
Till
the
they
door,
pay
and you see they pay for something, and then they'd be like, you'd be like, hey, are you a pony? And they'd be like, yeah, I identify as a pony. And then you just take their shit and you say,
Take their card.
they say, hey, why would you do that to me? Well, you paid for it, but it's not yours.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
it's not yours. That's real wild.
That's crazy. That's
Now,
crazy.
Stop doing crack, yo.
Yeah, seriously,
Facts,
man.
yo.
Please, we need to go back to those advertisements that we saw on TV when we were growing up.
Drugs are bad, okay?
I mean, it's true though, right? Like
Oh my God.
that's how stupid it is. Now, don't be fucking using this as evidence that the police gonna be like, look, they robbed me because somebody told them that they could take my shit. This is used strictly
As an
for
example,
explanational purposes.
Back is wax.
It's just an example. I'm not suggesting that you go rob these people.
Oh my
Okay, that would be
gosh.
crazy. So
if
don't
you
do
start
that.
robbing people, that's on you.
Yeah, that would be a personal choice. I didn't send anybody. Don't try to Eminem
my
me and
God.
shit.
Dear CMoney, you said I could have robbed the ponies.
Oh my God. Jesus
Now
Christ.
I'm in jail and you don't write me back.
Oh,
Oh my
that's real wild.
God. That's wild.
That's real wild. Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. But that being said, okay, I did see there's another kind of wrinkle to this, right? Because it handles a lot of different like this list proves a lot of shit that takes away the narrative, right? And I was gonna get there, but our boy Do UK now put a message in here. He says 5 of the top 8 games are on Game Pass. Now, we've been hearing this sustainable bullshit. Okay. And actually, let me just get Do UK now in the Broke Boy Insider with that 2, hit him with that 2-piece. Pep pep. Says, wait, I was told that Game Pass kills game sales. And then let's hit DJ Berto in the building. Thank you, brother, for being here with that $2 super chat. Hit him with that 2-piece. Pop, pop.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Says, hold up, didn't Pony say nobody bought Doom? Okay.
They did say that.
So again, you go and you look at this list and you look at Doom, you look at Elder Scrolls, you look at Forza, you look at Black Ops. Okay. These are all games that sold the most across all platforms, and they're on Game Pass. So we've been hearing how Game Pass is unsustainable, how Game Pass is ruining the industry. Yet somehow these Microsoft-owned properties released on Xbox and on other platforms, just like every other Game Pass game from third party that goes into Game Pass, they also sell their shit everywhere. But somehow Xbox's games, although they're in Game Pass, are still being sold to all of these different platforms, and they were able to take up 4 out of the 5 top spots. Baby, tell me what happened. Why? What is there? What is happening? How come Game Pass is killing game sales in the industry, yet Microsoft's games are in Game Pass and they were the top 4 out of 5 sold
Because they're not killing the freaking industry. They're freaking thriving right now. And this is exactly what Phil said. They're having an amazing freaking year. And everyone wants to freaking freak out every time because they don't understand how Game Pass is sustainable, how, games are going to sell with Game Pass around. I think what they're concerned about is how will PlayStation survive with Game Pass around? How will their box continue to sell with Game Pass around? I think there are bigger concerns, and this is like a, for themselves rather than the actual industry. I think anybody who cared about video games like that would be subscribed to Game Pass, right? That's what makes sense. Go ahead, get Game Pass on your PC or on Xbox or freaking Fire Stick, wherever. And then if you need to get those exclusives, which they seems like they won't have exclusives for too much longer. Hiroki said it, he did say it a little while back, and they went out celebrating, not understanding what may come of this when it comes to them. Right. And the crazy thing is with their lack of games, putting any of those games on the Xbox platform is a big deal. It's a huge deal. With the amount of games that Xbox is releasing and the amount of games that they have, putting games over there, it doesn't necessarily feel like much. But I will say this, though. It's such a big deal. Because, PlayStation for so long has tried to control the industry in those terms. And now those terms are going to dilute and maybe someday not exist much, right? Where you have access to games and whatever you want to play. And you just, it all makes sense, you guys. Phil said that he wants us to choose the box because it's the box we chose, because essentially they've earned it, right? Because we saw it and we couldn't pass up on it. And that is to show you the focus in that they're going to go ahead and put into that, because the games, again, like we're seeing, look at PlayStation. Look at what they're doing. These developers didn't think this was going to happen. It is necessary for the developers, right? If you're thinking about the developers, you're thinking about the game, you're thinking about the players. It is a big deal to go ahead and make these games accessible to everyone out there. I think that's a huge move. And the fact that essentially Xbox led the way with that is a big deal. And look at PlayStation. It seems like they were just waiting around. But this is a testament. Matt Booty said it. Some games are bigger than the platform, right? And you have to go ahead and test that out. Look at, and pardon me, I can't see too well. This is so small. But like I see, and I'm not remembering too well, but I see Forza there. And it's like, this is a 5-year-old game. Number 3 on that chart. So in order to do that, it's like bringing the game back to life, giving it new eyes, new attention. This game sold like it just dropped. So Call of Duty, which, some people had a lot to say about that game, right? The campaign was freaking amazing, and look at it, still up there. So people are still showing up for these games. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And for those asking and wondering, how is Xbox going to keep the lights on? I mean, I think this is how. I think this is a big deal.
Yeah. It's definitely something that, I mean, honestly, the proof is in the pudding. You're seeing it all play out in front of you. How you look at the plan that Xbox put in effect, and all the doubters, all the people who are saying that it doesn't make money. How can they do this? They show you have your answer right here. Mm-hmm. How is Game Pass sustainable? because Doom: The Dark Ages went into Game Pass day and date, and it was still number 2 for the month in sold games.
And again, like the developers were saying that they're like, oh, it didn't sell, no one's playing it, no one cares. And it's like, it's up there. I can't see where it's up.
Which one?
Number
Doom?
yes,
2.
number 2.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, well, if this is your version of a game not doing well and not selling, I mean, great. Xbox will take that version of it.
Agreed. Demo, what do you think, man? How does this make sense, Demo? How can Xbox be dying and everything is unsustainable? But
Damn, man.
these numbers are happening.
Man. If PlayStation can survive with 2 games in the top 20, I think the Xbox can survive with all these games in the top, like it's just wild. This is a reflection right there of the gaming industry. And it's not what Chris Drink is telling you or the rest of the developers and entities and news outlets, whatever they want to, whatever stories they want to make. This is the actual reality, that's going on right now. And the games that are actually selling and making money, right? So I don't see how PlayStation survived this based on what we see here in these, in this table right here so far. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just a bunch of bullshit that we hear people talk and say all the time. I feel like, man, like it's so crazy, man. How what when they go out of the way, right, to support Sony and to defend Sony. And I am getting an echo in there. I don't know if you can hear that, Doodle, but I am getting an echo. Might be from CMoney. He went pee pee or something. He went potty.
Demo, I'm trying
Yeah.
to hear you. I can't hear you
You can hear me.
through the earpiece. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you, but
There we go.
There.
Okay.
I don't know. Something
He
happened there.
took this. Sorry, he took the sound from me, and I'm trying to hear you. I couldn't hear anything. Yeah.
All right.
So now you don't mute my mic. You just take my sound. I'm trying to hear Demo. Sorry
right.
about that. I had
Nah,
to
you're good,
hire
you're good.
it somewhere else.
So yeah, like I was
Gotta hear
saying,
what you're
like
saying.
based on this table that we see here in the position of each of the games, I believe that Xbox is on top, and it is a representation of it, right? The what's going on in the gaming industry at the moment. We understand that Xbox also has the most amount of games coming out as well, which is like they are going to continue to make more and more and more, and games are going to continue to hit, games are going to continue to miss, right? Because it's part of the business. Not every game is designed to be a blockbuster or a top seller, right? They got other games like we were talking earlier about South of Midnight, but that serves the purpose, of keeping your subscription active for that month because a game is coming out, and it's just like the thing, right, that people don't want to understand when it comes to Game Pass is that it functions the same way that Netflix does. So are you telling me that Netflix is not making any money? A lot of people, when Netflix, back in 2020, 2018 or some shit, people were talking down on Netflix and saying that Netflix wasn't profitable. A lot of people were saying that. And look at Netflix now. It's just like, it's just the hate out there. It's the jealousy out there. I've seen a bunch of comments from, you know, by Pony saying, I hope that Game Pass die. I did cover that in my last video. Some people saying, I hope that Game Pass die. And even after Christopher Drink came out and clarified everything, they were still choosing to run with that narrative. And it just goes to show that these people really hate Xbox. And there's really nothing that Xbox could have done or can do to bring them into their ecosystem. And they realize that. There's some people that don't touch Xbox. It's just almost like it's herpes for them or something. They don't want to get close to that shit. And it's just weird because it's just a plastic box that the whole purpose of it is to play games. It's not to like, go inside your house and fuck your wife. It's not a weapon. It's not a pistol. It's not a gun. It's not a, an armed robbery. This is like just a plastic box that plays games. Not only that, it's an ecosystem that is distributing and releasing the most games out of all of them. And I think it's just like, why are you wasting time disrespecting Xbox? Why are you not criticizing other companies, and so that everybody can keep up with what Xbox is doing? Why don't you criticize PlayStation, and be like, okay, right, PS Plus went up in price, but what are we getting? Right? And a lot of everybody's copying now for Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is on a okay, so what is the narrative that devs and studios are affected by this? So what is your feelings for CD Project Red? Because they took this deal, they're losing in sales. So it's only good when it's on your side, but when Xbox does it, then it's not good. So those are the
Cyberpunk
things.
is like 45 years old, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, but it's still like 40 something dollars. Now, I know it's on sale right now and it's like $20, but it will go back up in price. And look, that's a very nice get, right? Because Cyberpunk is a huge game, no matter what. It's one of the best games that we've seen this generation, no doubt. But when your service go up in price and you get this once a year, is it really worthy to stay subscribed? You know what I mean? To remain subscribed to play PS Plus at this point. I mean, I don't really understand. So, um, this is the state of gaming right here. We got Xbox in the top five, and then we got analysts, and we got the media saying that Xbox is dead. It doesn't make sense to me, bro. It's almost like 2 plus 2 is 5 for them. It's 4 for us, but for them it's 5. So when we go to their house and we play on their core, 4 plus 4 is 9, not 8. You get it? It's just like, I don't know. There's no way that we can win. There's no way that we can win against these people. There's no way that the Xbox can be recognized for their efforts, right?
I mean, because it's the land of make believe. It is. It's just the
Check
land
this
of make
out,
believe, and
guys.
it's like, how far can you take it?
Check it out. I don't know if you're familiar with the Intel news that just happened
Intel?
today. There were thousands of layoffs at Intel. The CEO stood up in there. Y'all got to look it up and recognize that Intel was left behind when it comes to CPUs, right? So he's like tripping, and he's saying that he had to reorganize the company to look for more innovation and try to break this, out of this jam that they're currently in. No one is talking about it. You just found out right here. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You just found out that Intel, another tech company, had thousands of layoffs. You know, it's just like the bias. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about everybody, you know, and what they're doing fairly. Y'all don't need to lie. Shit goes down anyways. There's no need to lie, and it's just like this is a reflection of where gaming journalism is. We're seeing Xbox in the top 5. It's like saying, "Oh, Drake is ass." Well, he's in the top 5 constantly. It's like number 1 constantly. Like you can say, okay, he got some whack ass bars, but you cannot deny that he's popular. And this is what's going on right here. Xbox is popping. People are hating on it because they don't like Xbox, so they gotta make some shit up. That's literally what's going on in the gaming industry right now. Like, if we can summarize how the gaming industry is going on right now, we can put that, utilize that sentence. Xbox is killing it. The journalists, the media, influencers, content creators are throwing shit at Xbox because they are jealous that PlayStation is not occupying that first place when it comes to cadence. Uh, when we're talking about game releases and quality as well, and also pro consumer, right? I know they're not doing this to be nice to me and you, CMoney. You know what I'm saying? They're doing this to make money anyways, but it's convenient. They're making their money and it's convenient for me, which is why it's a no-brainer for me to utilize Game Pass and to utilize their their perks and the shit that they offer me, man. Skins, we get skins, we got Mega Break. It's a free-to-play game, right? But we do get benefits with playing on Game Pass. Splitgate drop, we get skins on it. Call of Duty drops, we get skins. Doom drop, we get some Game Pass perks. South for Midnight, like in every game that they drop, we also get some perks, and it's just fucking it's the shit, man. Can't be denied anymore that Game Pass is the shit. And I was saying, I don't know if you see my tweet, Simone, that this is what's gonna happen. People are gonna continue to talk down on Game Pass. They are gonna destroy it in the sense that they're making it look bad, and people are gonna start rejecting Game Pass. Based on whatever, maybe a price increase, maybe on a drop when it comes to the content. They're gonna utilize any little thing to to turn it into like a storm, right? To destroy Game Pass. But when Game Pass is destroyed, history is gonna look at Game Pass like it was the best shit that ever happened that we did not know how to appreciate. And it's gonna be painful, to see something so good being so mistreated. And I mean, it's sad because this is something that we're living right now here on the moment that we should all enjoy. And it's a fact because Game Pass is every fucking where. The only place that you cannot get Game Pass is on the PlayStation and on the Nintendo. And you can still get it if you crafty enough because you can use your web browser. I don't know how it is on PlayStation if they got a web browser or not. But I could literally do that from a laptop. I can do it from a phone. I mean, you cannot tell me you got a PS5 and you don't have a phone, man. Like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. And you can still play games like, I don't know, maybe like a Expedition 33. You can play easily there. Turn all the difficulty down, and you can actually play with the cloud. There's some other games that you don't require you to be as twitchy, and you can finish through the cloud. Maybe that day the internet is good and you were able to play a game that required you to be a little bit more more faster with your movements and whatnot. But what I'm trying to say here is, man, like, stop hating on shit that later on you're gonna regret that it's no longer here. And I mean, it's sad to see this because I mean, you gamers are weird. You're a bunch of virgins that need to get out of your basement, just get out of your house, go outside, stop talking shit on Twitter, and learn how to save some money. Utilize some of the money that you save to do some other shit, like buying you a new pair of shoes, buying that cologne so you don't stink every time because you don't shower. You know what I'm saying? You can do so much with the money that buy more games because with the I know I'm guaranteed to play a bunch of games because I do spend $20 a month on Game Pass, right? But I know that because I just spent $20 a month, like when a game comes out, I can get a no sweat. Because back in the day, I'll have to like spend 50 there, 30 there, 50 there, 70, this, that, and like, bro, it piles up. You know what I'm saying? And you end up spending a lot of money, and it's just like not ideal, man. Like, you can cap all you want. That you can show me your collections of games, physical collections. You can show me 10 consoles, 7 PCs and shit. But the one thing that you cannot deny is that we love saving money. That shit is exciting, bro. Like, when I get a game that is $5 and I know I got a perk and I'm like, oh shit, I'm feeling good, man, because it just feels good to be treated right, bro. It feels good to be taken care of. It feels good when you go into a store and you see a discount and you're like, oh shit, instead of getting one shirt, I'm gonna get two. So you know what I mean? So I have some other shit to wear. Maybe I use that one to go to the gym. Maybe I just use it to like take a picture and throw it away. But who cares, man? I got some more, for less. So I mean, there's no way that being a human being, you think that paying more is the best way to move forward. Y'all weird, bro. Y'all need to fix that shit. It's the only hobby that I look. I hang out with, bro. I'm a car guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love my Mustang, and I hang out with people. We go with cars on coffee. We go to different car meets and shit sometimes. And everybody's like, bro, I bought my shit on American Muscle. I got it for like 75% off or some shit in a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's like, oh shit, you know how you can get your tires fixed for less? Here, you can get a paint job. Here, they hooked me up with a paint job here, bro. It's not that expensive. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's on an expensive hobby because cars are expensive. And you get everybody, when people with like crazy rides that you like, holy shit, homeboys trying to save money. Like, who am I to stunt? Like, who am I to try to stunt on anybody when I'm just like trying to do the same, bro? It's just not cool. Y'all not cool. Like, y'all never gonna be cool. Not even Gucci glasses. Like, y'all never gonna be cool in my eyes, bro. Yo ponies suck. Suck ass, man. Straight up. I'm done. Get them out of here.
That's hilarious. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's they're so disingenuine. You know what I'm saying? It's so, you know why? Because look at the rankings.
Mhm.
This is across everywhere. These ponies behind these games, bro. They're doing
That's
it.
the thing. They hate Xbox so much, right? And if Xbox didn't exist, then what? Because we did see how excited they got when they were going to get these Xbox games, right? We see them showing their receipts. I don't hear, I don't know if you guys have seen on Twitter anywhere the excitement for Ghost of Yotei. Is anybody lining up? Are they wish listing? Are they like ready to pre-order? Like, it has a date, right? So I don't feel like
Which game you talking about?
Ghost of Yotei.
Oh, it's not. You would think that this shit just got announced, so it'll get like a big boost, like
Yes.
because it's hyped.
Okay.
And it's number 10.
Okay. See, so
And that's only one version. The other version after that is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22.
Oh, okay.
So number 10 and 22. They just dropped. I told you that shit was not fire, bro.
So that's
Nobody's
the thing.
hyped.
That's the
Nobody's
thing.
hyped.
Like, if you come out here and you're showing the receipts, and then we're actually seeing what's going on when you're showing up, right, for these games, these Xbox games, and the hype is not there for what your platform has to offer, is all nonsense. So you don't go by what people say, you go by their actions, right? So those are different things. So they are showing up for the Xbox games. They're just not showing up for their own thing. So you can't say I hate Xbox and then buy their games. Like, that's nonsense.
I mean, do
Agreed.
they have a choice, Doodle? Do they have another choice? Because if it was up to PlayStation, that they only play 2 games a year. And this is a good year because Herman Hall said it right there. At least 1 game. So next year might be just 1 game at the end of the year. And
I don't think
Death
he said at
Stranding is not
least.
for everybody.
I thought
Sword
he
games are not for everybody. Let's get.
I thought he said we're aiming for.
Oh yeah,
you
well,
imagine?
aiming is not guaranteed.
No, so that could be no games if it don't work out.
We aimed
the way they
and we
want to.
missed. That could
Yeah,
be-
we aimed and missed. Sorry, guys.
We did our
Aim,
best.
Sorry. That's wild.
Yep.
Let me
Sorry,
get
guys.
the homie. Let me get the homie Night of Cypher in the building, man. Thank you for being a member for 3
thank
months,
you.
brother. Says, how many more donkey punches can one fanboy take? That's a good question. That's a good question. We have our boy Spartan
Thank you for being a
661 in
member
the
for
building.
3
Thank you
months.
for being a member for 16
you,
motherfucking
Spartan.
months, man. That is so
Thank you for
awesome
being
of
a
you,
member
bro.
for
Thank you
3
for the support, my brother.
That's so
He says, I like Xbox. I get free cloud saves, play anywhere, multiple different games that I can explore and experience for the first time with a subscription. Bro, you're preaching, man. That is the beauty of this, dude. Like, these people want to get caught up in like the bullshit, and it's like,
Yeah.
fam, you're supposed to be in it because you enjoy playing these games.
for these reasons,
Just
right?
fucking just do it, bro. Enjoy. Stop talking shit and stop hating. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, Spartan. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Oh shit, motherfucking Spartan. He is not fucking playing around, bro. He's not. What is this? My boy Spartan
Yo,
661 went ahead and gifted
let's
another
go.
5 on point for gamer
Spartan, bro.
memberships,
Thank
man.
you so much. Thank you.
That's really, really wild, man.
Appreciate
Really
it.
generous of you, bro.
Thank you.
Much appreciated, man. Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking again, welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. So let me see. Let me see what we got. Let me see. Where are we? Where are we? Here we go. You got Arthur 1, SP117, Portal Player, Silver Afro, and that Ninja.
Ooh, welcome you guys. Spartan,
Welcome, man.
thank you so much.
Appreciate
That's
you,
so
man.
generous of you. Thank you.
And I do see he put this this dope ass message here too. He says, I do what I do when I can do it because I can't take it with me in the afterlife. Enjoy your memberships, enjoy gaming, and enjoy life, everyone.
Thank
Have
you.
fun. Spartan, that was
Thank
very kind of you, my brother. Thank
That's a
you
nice
so
message.
much, homie. Very kind of you, bro. And then we do have the motherfucking homie, Hargeet Chani in the
Hargeet,
building.
what's up?
You know he's here, rocking out. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Thank you for that $10 super chat, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Oh, yes. Hold on, wait a minute. Before I forget, let me go.
I was doing it.
Oh, you're already doing it. Good. That's my girl. She ain't fucking around. He says,
I mean, I don't know if I
if you did it right or did you fuck it up? It's okay. I believe in you.
Oh,
There you go. Look at that. Hargeet Chani with that $10 super chat, man. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you,
Says,
Hargeet.
and all the while, sub numbers for both PlayStation and Xbox are up. PlayStation is working to expand day and date third-party games in PS Plus, Extra, and Premium to drive growth. Competition works. Guess even ponies like value.
Ooh.
Look, you can't
Guess
deny.
even ponies like value. They claim they don't. It's you would think otherwise, Hargeet.
And you know what
but-
it is not the ponies, Hargeet. It's the PlayStation players,
Mhm.
right? They're not finding value enough to go ahead and go and upgrade and do all that shit. And Sony wants that money. So they're going to go ahead and invest. And they're like, well, we can't pay for our own first party games to go into PlayStation Plus, but we can go find you some old ass games. I don't know what for day and date. Like, obviously, there was nothing. I think there's one day and date this month coming up, right? Or this month. I don't know if it's this month or this month coming up.
Yeah.
Where's Cyberpunk? Is Cyberpunk there now or next month?
That is called this game called Symbiotic Factor, something like that. It's an indie game that is being very successful on Steam, and they get in it day one, but it's also coming to Xbox as well. But it's not on Game Pass. I mean, at least not that we know of yet, because they haven't announced the games for Game
But
Pass.
day one on
yeah.
day one on console, it was already out on Steam.
Yeah, it's out on Steam already. It's just day
So
one
not day
that they're
one,
gonna
it's
get on
just
console.
Day one
Yeah.
on console.
Yeah.
So,
Which is
all right.
good, but also like, you know,
But, like, also,
again,
what fucking
day
game is that?
one. How are you helping these developers? That's the question. Why are you guys not asking this? Like, you know, these developers are literally taking, you know, losing sales to provide and give the game to a service. Why are you guys not calling this out? Why are you guys not gathering, you know, yourself or galloping around these streets and complain about a day one on your service? You know, go ahead and do that. If you want to complain about Game Pass, why not? Because everybody likes to save money. That's true, what Harky says, man. And if you want to see how a pony looks like, man, see Money share what I shared there, man. I got a video
Yeah.
of ponies out here having dinner. This is what they're eating now.
Mm.
They're eating else. You know, knife and fork, eating else.
Oh my
Was
God.
that from Microsoft Edge too?
Yep. Courtesy of
That's
Microsoft Edge, bro.
hilarious.
And that's AI. All that money that they invested. Look, I'm using it right here to make fun of you, ponies. Can I get a snare?
Yeah, hit it, baby.
Got you.
There you go.
Ah,
There you go.
Get out of here, you.
There you
cast
go.
Demo's on board. Wait till Hargeet gets here tomorrow.
That's
Yeah,
it.
but
They-
is he
they
playing
ready.
the video? Oh shit! Like yeah.
It stopped. Did
Yeah,
it
you
stop?
stop because it's only like 5 seconds. You gotta loop it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. He was
they're
cutting.
eating,
He was
yeah.
getting
Dressed
in
as a
there.
clown.
That's
you-
wild. But it's,
You know,
it's
this is
so
what I
true, though.
told. This is what I told the AI. Give me a pony, right? That dressed as a clown that is eating an L with knife and fork because they fancy. And there you go, bro.
Because they're fancy.
Shout out to the AI, bro. He's the shit.
That's hilarious.
That's
hilarious.
wild.
Well, Yeah, so obviously this one. Now there's another chart, and I think that one is pretty cool because this is year to date. Okay. And I think it's really important to see that Oblivion Remastered was number 3 for the year. Okay.
Yeah.
Last month. But this month it has moved up and overtook Assassin's Creed Shadows to become the number 2 game for the year, which is pretty fucking impressive. And then Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is number 4 game for the year. Remember, this game came out last year, but it's killing it this year as well. And then if you go down, you'll see that the fucking 4-year-old Forza Horizon 5 for 7 months.
Oh, where'd demo go?
Oh, demo's back.
Yeah, I don't
For
know,
7.
bro. Something started glitching out. My whole screen got dark, crazy.
That's right.
Probably
So for
getting mad.
so for 7 months out of the year, Forza Horizon, 4-year-old game, 4-year-old game is number 12. Not 7 months, 5 months. Is number 12. Is number 12 for the whole year. Forza. That shit that they had sitting for God knows how long. We don't know how many people were still buying it aggressively.
That's why
but
it's
it
so
wasn't in the top
important,
20 before,
what they're
like last
doing.
year.
That people keep questioning out there, thinking that it doesn't make any sense because they think they know better. Like, obviously they're doing these things for a reason. This is like the behind the scenes things that shouldn't bother you. It's their IP. These are their games to do what they want with it. And the fact that you have access to them, that's all you should be, happy about.
100%.
Shouldn't be complaining.
100%. I mean, it's such a big deal, right? It's such a big deal. And I mean, the cool thing is that Doom the Dark Ages opens up at number 16 for the year already out the gate. So first month release, number 16, that's not bad.
No,
that's not bad. So, how many games have released in the first 5 months of the year? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, out of all those games, Doom the Dark Ages, number
this
16.
year especially, it's been crazy.
And they talked down on it a lot.
Yeah.
They really disrespected Doom a lot.
All for nothing. Because it's out here slapping shit up. So, and just to give you some perspective, Helldivers 2 is not on this list. All right. So, like, people who are wondering, well, why isn't the game coming? I mean, why is the game coming to Xbox finally, or whatever, however people are phrasing it? I mean, nobody else is, like, people are not buying it anymore. So if you're not bringing new people in, your game is going to
flop.
It's going to die. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. So just saying, this is all because of the numbers that you see here. But again, for a console that's supposed to be dying, it's out here putting in work. And then the other just aspect of this is, again, people are trying to blame Game Pass for ruining the industry. And, Hazard Gaming came out, posted this. This is from Matt Piscatella. Matt Piscatella says that the top 10 live service games, and if you don't know who Matt Piscatella is, he's the guy who does Circana. He runs all the numbers for MPD, I'm pretty sure. So all those top whatever, he is the one who does numbers. He said the top 10 live service games, sucking nearly half of all gaming hours from the PlayStation and Xbox ecosystems before any other game can even get a taste, is a far bigger threat than the sub model, in my opinion. But what do I know? Right. So obviously that's just being cheeky at the end for no reason. But people are trying to look at Game Pass as like this scapegoat for why things are bad in the industry. We talked about it the other show.
Yep.
Where that guy from Arcane was talking shit, right? And I think Matt Piscatella is responding to all the bullshit that he's seeing. But I think at the end of the day,
But bad for who, though? Like, that's the
what
question,
I'm saying,
right?
That's what I'm saying.
It's all like, what
That's
are
my
you
point.
going to do about it? How are you going to stop it? Like, you can't stop freaking live service games. If anything, there are people just trying to join in late to the party, right? Trying to figure out how to crack the freaking code. Like, you're not going to stop things from happening just because you're going to kick and scream. If people are doing something, it's because it is working for them. It's that simple. And if people were not entertaining it, then it wouldn't be working. It's uncomfortable for what people are comfortable with. It doesn't mean it is bad. Those are different things.
Agreed.
I am happy that Netflix took out Blockbuster, because look at what we have now. Right? I'm just saying, just because it's changing things, and like Hargi brought up, look at PlayStation trying to do better, right? So competition, you're going to have to elevate your game. You're going to have to try to get in there some way or another if you want to compete. Satya told them very clearly, if it's competition you want, then let's compete.
Mm-hmm.
So now everyone wants to cry and scream about what Game Pass is and, what Xbox is doing and the live service. Like, what are we crying about?
Yeah.
It's not going to change anything. If you yourself want to not contribute to what you're not okay with, don't. If it continues to grow, you will have to bend the knee somewhere and get with the new. It's that simple. Gaming is evolving.
Yeah, it 100%. The crazy shit is like, this is literally like some crazy thing where they're trying to make people worry about like gaming, right? Like, they want us
It's
to
a
worry about
hobby.
it, but it's like games are coming out all the time, right? If some company says, you know what, we're not making enough money anymore, I'm out, we're going to not make games anymore, there's God knows how many studios will come from the people who left that company and start up their own studios. There's so many games that are always coming out. The biggest problem with games is that other games exist. Like for the developer, right? The fact that you're fighting for time. Yes, live service games take a lot of time, but they take a lot of time because people who couldn't afford to buy new games are playing those games, or people are just enjoying those games and spend money, but they spend it, instead of spending it on the ticket to get in, they spend it on the shit that they want to spend it on in the game. Like, I just don't see the desire to put all this stuff. Like, so there's a video from Paris, right? That he got clipped on. And I feel like I had it somewhere. There's a video from Paris, and he brings something up, and this is not about getting on Paris. It's about like just like because of the situation, this is a question that come up. Is Xbox Game Pass bad for the industry, right? So he's doing his stream and he's talking. So let's hear him and let's see if we agree or what. Let's just check him out.
Just that as a consumer, I love the service.
Why?
Take advantage of it.
I can't hear.
I've gotten subs for my kids, all of that. We use
you guys hear
in
it?
this house.
Demo, do you hear it?
I hear it.
I can't hear it.
But if it's going to hurt the industry as a
it's on
whole,
if it is going to
harm
hold on.
developers that are outside of the Xbox
have to play it
ecosystem
back.
to make great games and to, have long-term
Yep.
success,
we're gonna run it back. Hold on, because we couldn't hear it. So
just that as a consumer, I love the service, take advantage of it. I've gotten subs for my kids, all of that. We use it in this house 100%. But if it's going to hurt the industry as a whole, if it is going to harm developers that are outside of the Xbox ecosystem to make great games and to, have long-term success, then it shouldn't be around. That's just my opinion on it, because I think I'm a fan of games. I'm a gamer. I want to see games succeed. I don't care what platform. It could be Xbox, PlayStation. It could be the goddamn ColecoVision. Bring it back. I don't care. I just want great games to play. I want to see these studios have success and thrive. And if there is something out there that is hurting that effort, then it needs to go away. Just that as a consumer.
okay. So that's a pretty like hot take. I see Spar 6 Did you meet Paris? And I did meet Paris. We had a nice little chat. Cool guy. So this is not, and to be clear, this is not about Paris or slandering him. This is just his thoughts on it, right? And the question that I want to kind of put to you and to the chat is, if Game Pass is quote unquote hurting the industry, which, we have a lot of, numbers and stuff that kind of go away from that. But he does mention the idea of almost like what he's suggesting is that if the only way he's going to get games from Game Pass and stuff like that is just from the in crowd, right? From people who are in with Xbox, and then everybody else who's not in with Xbox is getting hurt by Game Pass and subscriptions and all that other stuff. He's saying that he'd rather Game Pass die than harm the industry because of games. So I guess like my question to you, like, all right, I'll go first. Okay. And then have you guys tell me what you think. So, number one, I would say that I will not let Game Pass go into death is knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Like I gotta tell you, like if gaming can't be sustainable because of one platform putting their own games in Game Pass and then a select group of third-party developers who are making good games that are willing to go into Game Pass, if that's hurting other developers, I would point to games like Elden Ring Night Reign that was just number one in the month that sold so much. I would point to games like Black Myth Wukong that sold all those crazy amounts of games. I would point to Pal World that sold all the crazy amount of games, right? These games all released while they were Game Pass existed, right? And I just think that at the end of the day, all those games are still on sale. And as we saw with the numbers, even though those games are in Game Pass, they're still in the top five. They're outselling all the other games that are not in Game Pass. They're still outselling them because why? is not because they're in Game Pass. It's because they're amazing experiences. They're amazing games. And people want to play amazing games. There are too many games releasing on a normal basis. And unfortunately, for those who have something like Game Pass, right, you have more options of games to play, right? But just in general, everybody has the ability to buy any of these games. You might not be able to buy all of them, so you might have to pick and choose, right? And if you have to pick and choose, well, do you buy that game that's being talked about that's like, it looks like a 7, you know what I'm saying? Or do you buy the game that you are excited for that looks like an 8 or 9? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think what Game Pass and all these other things are doing is just like free-to-play games, right? It's in the same boat, right? We saw Matt Piscatella say free-to-play games is the bigger killer, right? Now, Paris didn't address free-to-play games. Maybe he just wasn't thinking about it at that time. But, are we deleting free-to-play games too in this scenario, right? So I think at the end of the day, all this is doing is getting rid of the bullshit middle, right? I feel like the top is still going to do its thing because there's still going to be great experiences that, cost a lot of money to make, but those are experiences that hopefully are going to keep being there and bring the return. And then there's going to be people who spend a lot of money but don't produce something that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're going to get hit and studios are going to close. But I feel like there's a circle of life when it comes to game development, kind of similar to like out in the wilds, right? There's a circle of life. It's sad that this creature kills this creature to survive, right? But it's like that's part of the circle of life. I feel like these companies, they have to eventually go out of business if they're not providing. And those people who work for those studios will then go ahead and move on to bigger studios or do their own thing and produce something small, but something that might be impactful. Like, I think we have to stop coddling this idea of layoffs when it comes to this industry, because there's a lot of kind of churn with it. And at the end of the day, think about how many studios we've gotten and games that we've gotten out of people who left or were fired or let go from some other company. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then a team was put together.
And
they were hired somewhere else.
They made something else.
Come out here and say, thank goodness that I'm no longer working there, right? Because some people are under contract, right? And they can't just pick up and leave without sometimes consequences of not being able to work in the same industry for 2 years. Who knows how long the contract says, right? So if you quit, you can go, but you can't be a part of the industry. So Game Pass games are still available for people to buy, right? And I think it's easy. We talk about how many games are being made, the quality of games that we expect. Not everyone has the same bar, right? Or the same requirements. Some people like different types of games than others. So there are a lot of games out there, a lot of games for everyone to play, right? And I don't think that if things are not selling, the scapegoat should just be Game Pass. Game Pass is killing the industry, right? Again, I go back to some of the deals that were made with PlayStation and people had to shut down their studios or the game didn't do well. At least when I think it's consumer friendly, again, aside from the fact that their own games they put on other platforms, and we saw that list. So games do sell even if they are in Game Pass. So they are living proof, right? That this is not the problem. Maybe the quality of the games, that's the problem, but the problem is not Game Pass. So even if you put your game in Game Pass as a third party, You can still sell your games wherever you want, right? You get your bag from Game Pass, and you can sell it on the platform as well. So I don't see how they are trying to like cheat the developers or affect any game in any way, um, or gatekeep it, which is a big problem for a developer. Um, if the crowd that he picked or she picked do not show up, or they picked. But when it comes to Game Pass, it is the deal that makes sense to me. And we are like Paris as well. We have our kids have Game Pass, we have Ultimate, and we don't have the time as of yet. Like we don't go and try to get the cheaper and we just have them take it out. So we're paying full price for every Ultimate membership that we have. So it is still the better deal than, for 8 of us going to buy a bunch of games. And that's what makes sense. So I personally think that if you do not agree with Game Pass, the only way to take a stand is to not partake in Game Pass. And that's pretty much all that you can do. And I guess if he were to find out that Game Pass was harming the industry, he wouldn't be doing that either, because, he doesn't want to be a part of something that is taking away from the gaming industry. I think that this is just whoever makes it, whatever games make it an impact on the players. That's just what it is. We saw Ghost of Yotei. I wasn't impressed by it, and I think it's more of the same. I think these games will be hurting regardless whether Game Pass was around, or if Game Pass was around or not. This is not a Game Pass problem. This is a developer problem and the audience that they're trying to attract.
I think honestly, it's also just a money problem, right? Like people just don't have that much money. Like it's like money is getting taken from us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're not making more money, and we're doing more. And it's like at a certain point, some people have to be like, okay, I can't buy these games. I mean, we already know the factual situation is that no matter what, most people only buy between 1 and 2 games a year. The vast majority of people.
There are a lot of games, and you have to find a way, especially with Xbox themselves making so many games and releasing so many games. This is not a let's hope that one of our few games are the games that people picked up. So if people picked our platform and we release 2-3 games a year, people buy 1 or 2 games, that's enough. They are releasing a heavy amount of games a year. And this is what goes hand in hand for them, because if you are on our platform, you have access to all of these games that we're releasing for $20 a month.
Yeah, like they're literally helping.
They're also making deals outside. I think that they're doing everything they can while they're still doing their own thing. You can't ask them to stop just like no one's asked PlayStation or expect anyone else to stop their business model to cater to every other competitor out there. I think that's not something that is realistic to ask.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Demo, what do you think, bro?
Man. What, like, the way that they put this, the situation with Game Pass is so dramatic. It's almost like Armageddon. And if that's the case, I have to agree with Paris, right? I wouldn't sacrifice the whole of gaming just because of Game Pass, as much as I love it, right? That'll be very, very selfish. But if I'm getting the better deal, fuck the rest, man. I don't really give a shit. If I am being benefit, right, and I'm getting the benefits because I'm a consumer, and other people feel like that's not the way that they don't wanna play games, and they decide to do the other thing that is dying, and it dies out and Game Pass is still alive, I'm gonna continue to rock with Game Pass, man. At the end of the day, with Game Pass, people forget that you were able to buy games still, right? And just and even another thing,
Well, they
another
don't
part.
forget because look at the. It's just the haters forget. Everybody else is like, oh, I could buy that game because they made them
Exactly.
chart.
Exactly. And then the other thing is that people don't take into consideration, right? That these games have also microtransactions, right? And they are on Game Pass. So, for example, Call of Duty, I never buy the bundles of Call of Duty. I never buy skins like that. But this 1 year, I didn't care. It came on Game Pass. I didn't have to spend $70, so I was cool with spending $20 to buy the skins that I want. I didn't care about it. So they still make money. They get money because all the months that I pay for Game Pass, I'm pretty sure some of them went to Activision, some of that money to found, future projects, make different games. Everybody got paid. Like, trust
They
me,
made a
like,
studio elsewhere.
in the way that Microsoft and Xbox move is something don't work, they just cut it off. So the fact that we had Game Pass for about 10 years now, 8 years, right? I think 8 years strong for now. It goes to show that he's, but some way, somehow still alive, man. Something gotta be working. And look, they selling games too on top of it. I mean, you can't deny that. We just seen the chart. They say they're selling game as well. So I don't see why Game Pass is unsustainable. If it isn't unsustainable, we'll go back to buying games the same way that we used to. And everybody's gonna start crying about how great Game Pass was and how nobody wanted to appreciate it. So the best way that y'all can do and help out Game Pass by being part of it. This it is just like, play the games. You want to save a game, make sure you play that game on Game Pass, man. You will if they show, they were crying because of Anthem, right? Anthem is getting unplugged. Who plays Anthem? Like, how can you justify maintaining the servers running at Anthem, a game that no one plays, bro?
Yeah.
No, the three people playing Anthem are not gonna bring it back. Y'all need to go ahead and do like y'all did for Star Wars Battlefront, and go ahead and make sure that shit is back on top 20. Because of how many people are buying it, playing it, interacting with the game. It's engagement. Why people don't wonder how YouTube make their money? Listen, YouTube, how they make their money, because y'all, everybody's getting paid on YouTube. How they make money when they're not producing anything. And it's just like, you guys don't understand that advertisement is a thing. You guys don't understand that advertisement is in gaming too, and you just don't freaking see it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of things that modern business, right? Have, and a lot of things that are new to the eye of people. So people who are used to dealing with shit that was back in the 90s and now it's different, right? So I just think the whole thing is, they made it extremely dramatic for no reason. When Game Pass is gonna die, the day that it dies, we'll find out the hard way. Listen, Xbox, boom, is gonna kill Game Pass. There ain't not gonna be nobody talking, nobody saying. It's just gonna be like, it's gone. This is it. No more Game Pass. But the way I see it, and the way that now you get subscription services for movie theaters, bro. You get subscription services for
Yep.
fucking car watch, for car watch,
Reoccurring revenue, bro.
for a
Yep.
car
Reoccurring revenue.
watch.
It's more. They'd rather know for a fact that they're making X amount of dollars next month
Yeah.
than have a random amount of money today. Because
And
for
also,
them, if they can sustain, they can plan, they can budget, they can do all that stuff. If you go and it's just living a life based off of who shows up this month and who doesn't,
then you're
it's
not
worse,
secure.
right?
You're not
No,
secure.
it's not
So
secure.
subscription service is an income that these companies can get to feel secure. So like, okay, this is like when you win the lotto, right? You can either get the $500,000 and you can get $25,000 a year or some shit through
Yeah.
20 years. Which one you rather have, right? You'd rather have the constant income that you know that you're gonna get, rather than getting like the big chunk, the money that you're gonna get taxed the fuck out of. You know what I'm saying? So the other thing, the other point here, and why I think like people calling Game Pass dead and all that, they're full of shit, is because 35 million, 40 million players, right? 40 million users, around that number between 35 and 40 or 45 users on Game Pass is not a significant amount when it comes to gaming, dog. What y'all talking about? There is like 6 billion gamers or something like that when it comes to like when you combine mobile, PC, and consoles and all that shit. So the fact that y'all blaming Xbox for the demise of the gaming industry when they not even they don't even represent that much when you're speaking about Game Pass users and console users, right? Like it's not making the dent. They're not making the difference. The difference being made on the other ecosystems that are out there and they're more powerful, like like PlayStation, right? That they have a 70 million consoles, right? How blame them? They are the majority of gaming. You can't really blame these, the small ass Xbox, right? Like it can be. So this is how I know them doing mental gymnastics and how
Yeah.
how they don't make any sense. It's because like first off, 30 million players is not gonna make the difference. 30 million people living free, right? Living rent free or Game Pass. You know what I mean? They're not gonna make a difference. There's way more many millions on the other side. There's people on PC. There's big 3 billion players on just in mobile by itself. Another thing is Xbox keeps making more money all fronts. You can see they're making money on mobile. They got a bunch of freaking millions of players playing Call of Duty, playing Candy Crush, playing all these little mobile games that nobody cares about, right? Nobody talks about, but they're making money right there for free, right?
Yeah.
On top of that, they're selling their games on PlayStation, on freaking Nintendo, and and on PC everywhere. So they literally banking everywhere. It's just that people, they just don't want to admit it. They just don't want to admit it. But my thing is, and to close my my bars, it's just like first and foremost, we should not give a shit about the things that we get on a good deal. That's just it. That's gotta be the bottom line. Y'all gotta stop pocket watching Microsoft. They three, what is it, like a $1 trillion company, 0.5,
Three
3.5,
trillion on the way to
3.5
4,
now,
goal
and
to
it's
be
projected
5.
to be 5 trillion in the next 5 years
Yep.
or something like that. So
Crazy.
who are we pocket watching here, bro? Like, watch your own pockets. Because as far as I'm concerned, everybody over there at Microsoft is getting paid. All the people that got laid off, they were making 6 figures, most of them. 6 figures. So if you're making 6 figures and you're getting laid off, number one, you got crazy skills to get you another job and another position just as good as this one, if not better. And you also got money saved out in your account, unless you are an idiot, which if you're making 6 figures a year, you're not an idiot. You got some money in your account. You can literally survive 5 years on $100,000 if you're smart, without doing nothing. Like all you got to do is pay your rent, play it small, that's it. You don't, without working, without nothing. You can literally survive 5 years on that. Living humble, of course, you're not gonna be like eating out and shit. You're gonna be living very humble. But I want to try to say 5 years, if you make six
I mean,
figures,
they're going to
chances
get
are you
another
like,
job. They're going to
bro,
get
and
another
like
job.
people who work at Microsoft, bro, they get paid in stocks as well. It's same as Home Depot. They get paid in stocks. These people are banking, bro. It's not there. It's not like regular Walmart people. This is not people who work. This is not people who just work, on a regular job, a $20 an hour job or something like that. It's people who are literally banking, and they got assets and they got all the businesses and shit that they can use to get by. Smart
Facts.
people as well. So
Yeah.
feel bad because they lost a job, but at the same time, it's like, these people are people with skill and talent, bro. They're gonna find another job. They're gonna get back on the feet just the same way that we've done it. And
Yeah.
that's it. Don't pocket watch Microsoft, pocket watch yourself, man. It is what it is.
Agreed. Bars. Let me get the homie Torino Johnson in the building with that
No.
$5 super chat. And this is a point that I was actually trying to make on Boom Show. But he says pundits think that if there is no Game Pass, that people would buy more games. But no, we would just buy the 2 that they really want and still not buy every game. Like
Yep.
this is the shit that people don't understand. This doesn't, like, if Game Pass goes away, people don't make more money.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is just it's ridiculous.
And the prices are going up.
Yeah, like, and they want to go to 80, and it's
Now,
like, come on, man.
when you are thinking, right, of the
Let
prices
me give him his
going
air
up,
horns real quick because he killed it with that $5 in chat.
Do it.
Brother.
let's go. When you're thinking of the prices going up for the actual games, right, and you think of, the new console, it just eases the blow, right? Because if you're like, okay, well, I'm going to pay this much for the console to upgrade it, but I got to deal with Game Pass, so my games are mostly in there. Unless it's, a game I really want. Let's say you want Grand Theft Auto. It's not in Game Pass. When it comes out, we buy it, right? Like, the point is, it just makes everything else easier. Those collector's edition that they still make out there, it's easier to go ahead and scoop that up because you're getting your games in Game Pass. If Game Pass wasn't there, people will have to be a lot more selective with what they do. It's just a fact. Whether it's someone who has been, buying every game that comes out at full price right when they release because you can't wait, even if it's going to sit there, you just got to have it. Or you've experienced Game Pass and you're like, okay, well, now going back, look at the ridiculous amount of money I was spending on games. I probably shouldn't go back to that. If Game Pass is there or not, I think even the people that were spending that stupid amount of money are not going to go back to buying games as loosely as they were. It's like getting
Agreed.
something really good, and then what are you can't go back to something like that. And if Game Pass wasn't there, someone else is going to come in and take that and make something like that to make sure that, or close to it, because it's just a brilliant freaking idea. At the end of the day, what they've been able to deliver with Game Pass, it's freaking insane.
It really is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It really
Really
is. And
great
I mean,
value
look,
on it.
it does, no matter what, like, it does give us the opportunity to play more games, to experience other games that we've talked about so many times. Just go back to our catalog of reviews that we've done for the channel, and you'll see our reviews on Ara History Untold or
Age of Mythology.
Mythology, right? Like, these amazing experiences that we would have never, ever, ever, ever fucking touched. Never would have bought it, never would have played it, nothing. But because it was in Game Pass, we were able to go ahead. I mean, technically Xbox sent it to us for review, but we played it and it was in Game Pass. So if you've never done it, you can go check it out. And it's like, bro, like, we love those games, and I never would have thought about it.
No.
Right. So, like, every time I see another game like Ara, if I see another game like Age of Mythology, it opens up my eyes to it. It's like, oh, I mean, I could definitely try it out. That doesn't mean I like every game in that genre, just like you don't like every shooter that comes out or every third person shooter that comes out or every, whatever, every racer, right? Every game's still different, but I'm open to these things now because of, Game Pass. Like, same thing happened to me with Wasteland 3. That type of game I never would have really played, but it was in Game Pass, loved it, and I'm open to those games, right? So it does way more good than bad right now. As much as I respect what Paris is saying, that if that were the case, then he'd rather go away. I get it, but that's like extreme, right? That's like an extreme measure. It would have, like, crazy amount of stuff will have to take place for the world to rely only on Game Pass. And somehow that would be hurting people. I don't know.
But that's why I feel like that's
like, in that scenario, Xbox would still be making games, and I'll still be happy.
That's the thing. I think what he's referring to is, like, if it were an extreme situation, I have it, my kids have it. If it's an extreme situation, I love the industry too much that I wouldn't want Game Pass to go ahead and damage it. But that's like a life of or death situation. Like, you know what I mean? It's a situation that's like out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
and
don't
I mean,
think
and,
he's implying that Game Pass is doing that. I think
no, I think he's
saying
reacting to what
that
all the
exactly.
bullshit that's out there, and he's like, okay, well, if it is the fucking end of the world, like this is gonna destroy gaming,
Yeah.
sure, you know what I'm saying? Yes, get rid of it because I'd rather gaming still exist.
Mhm.
But there's really no
It's he's
no
talking about
road
like
to that.
like when you have to, it's either this or that.
Yeah, Sophie's choice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. And you know, I feel like Sophie's choice right now is gonna be taken, and it's either keep the show going or end it. And we're gonna end right here, guys.
Yeah.
I think we covered everything. Let me hit you with some air horns before I go. I know there's a whole bunch. Wake up, and go to sleep. But no, guys, thank you so much for rocking out with us,
Thank
man.
you guys.
I think it was a fun show, man. Thank you all for being here, man. Shout out to everybody who went ahead and super chatted. You guys are the shit. Shout out to our homie motherfucking Spartan661 who went ahead and gifted 20
Thank you.
20
Thank you, Spartan.
memberships. Let me
Thank
make sure. Did you updated it, right, baby?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Which was amazing. So we really do appreciate it. And you know, next time you could do 100 of the dollar ones. You know what I'm saying? because that should be going into effect at some point.
I mean, I don't know how it's not.
Yeah, it should go. But guys, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you all. Of course, we want to shout out our Patreon and YouTube supporters. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support. We got to shout out our elite members. That's right. It's our homie Big Boy Mike, Dark Angelic, and Queen Witch. And our inner circle members, we have the homie Big Bigs Gaming and Pragmatic Eagle. I want to shout out the first 3 people in the chat, the specials of the night. You had the best bot himself, Amit Kumar. You got Music 72 and Michelle Alexandria. Our first super chat of the night was from our boy Space Shot with that $5 super chat. And the biggest super chat of the night was from our boy Simple Jack with that $10 super chat. And of course, our gifted memberships from our boy Spartan661 with the 20 gifted, man. Thank you so much.
Shout out to Amit Kumar, first in the building, still in the building.
First one in, last one out. That's
Let's
the fuck I'm
go.
talking about, bro. Thank you, brother, for being here, man. Appreciate you, Spartan. I appreciate you, man. It's very, very generous what you do. So thank you so much, guys. Don't forget, there's somebody else here. That's right. It's not just me and Doodle. It's our boy who won't be here tomorrow, so he's here tonight.
Yes.
It's our homie, motherfucking. Let me, Mr. PSP himself.
Yes.
Okay, motherfucking Pony Slaying Papa.
Woo.
Is our boy, Demo Flow Gaming. Thank you, my brother, for being here, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, man.
Thank you for rocking out.
Yeah. Super happy to be here, man. As usual. Great show. I really enjoy it. We snapped. I know opponents be watching, bro. So all you opponents watching, take a seat, sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing our thing here, and all you've been doing is crying and shit. So yeah, I mean, my new name is Captain Slap Pony, right? So y'all can call me that. Demo Flow Gaming. I'll be live tomorrow con la chancleta en la mano. You know what I'm saying? So now the pony, right? Spanking these ponies, man. I'll be live tomorrow with Powerballs or Kenjo on Desire. We're gonna be talking about these topics some more, and I think Saturday I'm gonna be live streaming some games. I'm open to suggestions. I'm down to play some Gears of War, definitely. If y'all want to do some custom matches, I'm super down. I've been practicing and shit, but I've been enjoying my gaming, dude. You know what I've been doing lately? I've been playing Sea of Stars. Beautiful
nice.
game. Yeah, Sea of Stars, super dope. I've been playing it on the Meta Quest. Actually, I put it on. I'm super, I'm tired. I've been like blasted with a lot of work right during the summer. So when I get home, I'm super tired to get on the PC or to get into like the controller and play something like that required all of my gaming abilities. So I'm just trying to chill, man, and playing some Sea of Stars. And I've been doing remote play. You can actually do remote play. And it's actually better than cloud, right? And since I'm here within my house, I can do with the MetaQuest, and it just works flawlessly, man. I've even been playing Mortal Kombat 2, practicing some combos and that, and that latency is pretty good. So I've been enjoying that. And yeah, other than that, man, playing games. I literally went and broke the bank with Steam game sales. I, I I just went crazy and bought a bunch of games, and I've been just busy checking things out. And
Well, you bought a bunch of future games that'll run on your next Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's all.
mean, you
It's
gotta
just
get
preparing.
that library in there. It's
That's
just
it.
it's just I mean, I got for $5, I got GTA 4 with the Ballads of Gay Tony and the Lost and Dam, which both DLC are amazing. I get to try it in my rig, at high FPS, high fidelity. So it's a brand new game. It looks like a freaking brand new game. It's dope. And stuff like that I've been getting here for $5 here, $5 there, and you don't notice, right? But when you come to see, it's like, oh shit, I spent $100 and I didn't even notice
Yeah,
because
that's how they get you.
good.
That's
But
how
yeah,
they get you.
I mean, y'all go to sleep, man. I stay up spanking ponies, but y'all really know the deal. I see you on the next one. It's your boy Demo Flow checking out.
Nice. Well, thank you, my brother. Much
Appreciate
appreciated.
it, guys.
Remember, guys, Doodle and I will be back with our boy Hargeet tomorrow night, Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, with the night shift. Let's Talk Gaming. We're going to have a fun night, so definitely come back for that. Guys, thank you all so much for rocking out with us. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle,
Yes,
we're done.
we are.
Until next time,
You're intruding.
you're intruding.